She's working.
How'd
Yeah,
the wedding, how'd the wedding come out? Or the
uh, it came out really good. She had a lot of fun, and then the second shooter, he went and he had a lot of fun. He's a close friend of ours, so
Oh, good, awesome.
And we're
yeah,
live,
she has.
everybody. Live on my channel.
No, we're not. We're live on Fresh's channel.
Woohoo! So
You're
what is
not
happening?
Fresh.
So yeah, tell us more. Tell us more about the wedding.
Well, I don't know a whole lot about it.
You didn't go?
Because, Of course not. I
You should have gone and got free food.
I truly do not like weddings. I mean, yes, there's something to celebrate, and I love that. I hate sitting there and waiting and watching and watching and waiting and watching just to get a piece of cake.
Knowing that
Like-
perfectly good food is sitting over there going cold.
Pretty much, like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of just sitting and watching, and I get it. That's what weddings are for the people that are there. You're celebrating the people getting married, but it's just
But-
something I don't enjoy whatsoever.
You ever feel like a wedding crasher?
No, because most weddings that I've gone to were either people I knew or I was officiating them.
Oh,
So
okay.
it wasn't too bad, at least.
Uh, hey, Cherokee.
What's up, Turkey? Yeah, who's hanging out with us? I see Echo Dub. What's up, Echo Dub?
Oh,
Forrest. Hi, Forrest.
Forrest.
Socrates, you
Forrest.
crazy cab driver. Crazy drawing cab driver.
What's he
He's got
doing?
He's drawing all sorts of pictures. You're not following
Oh,
his
yeah,
Instagram,
yeah.
Toonie?
yeah.
He's putting up tons of drawings. He's
Yeah,
a busy
fisherman.
man. Rollinson man, what's up? Natalie! How you doing, girl? Mr. Incognito, what's up?
Bouncing, man.
Ozzy Shano.
Net Reality.
What's up,
That's a new name.
Net Reality's been around a bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Lewis Knight, what's up, Lewis? Al Ben's
Lewis.
here. Ole Christensen. Ole, what's happening? Where did I leave off? I jumped screen a little bit. Winston Smith, what's up, Winston?
And then
Cherokee, Wild Gypsy's here.
Dipsy,
Hi, Swaggy Thane.
flag.
Splish Splash. Zippy's in the bath, apparently. Rinsing off a little bit of EG before she plunges back in the pool.
Zippy
Keeps you
into
nice
his
and
house.
hydrated.
Yeah, getting hydrated and yeah, tackling a new
Soaky
pool
smooth
boy in.
skin.
We have to keep replacing pool boys because of Zippy. She just
Wearing
keeps
them
dragging
out.
them to the bottom of the VG pool and having her way with them. James
See how
Smith,
bad out there? Jersey in the house.
Net Reality. Let's see.
Bigfoot.
Net Reality, you used to go by a different name, didn't you? I think. Or have you always been Net Reality? I'm Friction. You don't have anybody at home, Friction. You can jump in here if you want, man.
Hot friction. Hot
Hey,
tea.
Friction.
Jersey Force Life. Who else is rolling around?
Feet.
There we go. Now we're caught up. David R. Hobag.
Bag.
Bigfoot. What's up, Bigfoot? Nope, always been Net Reality? I thought you used to go by something else.
You know who's a really busy guy we haven't seen in forever was Giancarlo.
Giancarlo is a very,
Oh,
very
yeah.
busy dude.
I gotta contact him.
He should be he should be getting close to wrapping up his semester if he hasn't already wrapped it up. What's
If
up,
he's
Troy?
still going, if he's even still going at all.
Well, he was moving into
I mean, because of the Backstreet Boys.
yeah, but he was going into clinicals. So once you're moving into clinicals, I mean, I'm sure there was plenty of opportunity to go work if you wanted to. I haven't seen Ducky post anything in a long time either, off the top of my head. So yeah, her business I'm sure her business totally got put on hold, and I'm not sure if Giancarlo's going to his clinicals.
Hi, Jeannie. I'll
What's up,
get in
Jeannie?
contact with him.
Yeah, I have to reach out and see what's up with it. See what's going on. Yeah, we had burrito night for the first time in 3 months.
Oh, that's right.
3 months last
Ah.
night. Went for
And?
burritos. down at Costa Vida.
And
No, they were as good as I remembered. It's like, yeah,
Oh, nice.
that's what's been missing. Spark Chaser, what's up?
Must feel lost on Friday nights without the burritos.
That's how game night. I'm so lost. That's how we started playing games for game night. So lost. I let Lumi talk me into playing games.
You guys love it.
We do love it. Last night was a blast. I cracked up that Rin just like the first round she kind of took it easy on people. The second round she was just harvesting souls.
yeah,
She
I don't
was-
want to hurt Andy.
there was
please.
no
You know,
mercy out of Rin on round 2.
yeah.
She didn't. She's like, I can't be mean to Addie, and so she took it easy, kind of through a full round, and then the second round she just annihilated everybody, especially poor Zesty.
Oh my gosh, 1.3 million she ended up with. James
Yeah.
Rivera, what's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Hey,
Good
James.
job.
B-dog. But yeah, it was. Rin is the hardcore queen of the streets. I would not want to
Yeah.
get in a freestyle rap battle with Rin. That's the life lesson that you get out of. Yeah, Zesty was playing. Zesty was playing last night. He was salty, and that's it. He made his mistake by admitting who he was. The second he admitted who he was, it's like no, dude, don't say that it's you because the crowd's totally gonna turn on you. They did.
Yeah, it wasn't even a contest.
I mean, to be fair, Rin went really, really hardcore on his face. So,
I don't know. I think Addie had a few zips in there.
oh yeah, Addie was slitting throats that first round.
I had fun.
Those games are always just a blast to play together.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to battle with Ren because if you win, then Jason comes around.
True enough. True enough. You or her brother. Apparently, her brother's like 6'4", 6'5" too. So, Rin's got a tall family.
Then again, you still got to worry about Ren.
That's true.
Yeah.
I've gotten a hug from Rin. She could probably snap me in half if she wanted to.
I love Ren.
Ah.
I'm guessing Friction's not coming in here. He's like, nah, family's not here. I'm naked. Not putting clo- I'm
Me
not
and the
putting
dog
clo-
running
I'm
around
not
naked.
putting clothes on for you fools.
Yeah, Natalie, that espresso's yummy.
Yeah,
BSO
Zippy.
espresso's really good.
Fresh finally released his last flavor
Yeah.
chaser.
Oh, they did
Yeah,
it.
the Demillinator is out. That's
Yes.
right. The peanut butter cookie with strawberry jam and milk is out.
I've got it in my cart as we speak. I'm
Nice.
just trying to decide on another one to throw in there with it.
I got a bunch of them. They all smell really good.
I was gonna go with that caterpillar chow or what is it?
Yeah.
The
That's
cookie
Tam's.
chow.
Cookie chow, yeah, that's
Cookie
Tam's.
chow.
But then it says it's got tobacco in it.
I didn't smell any. I think it's just little RY4 in there.
Ah.
I'm not sure we could handle you and the goats naked, Rollinson man.
But Zippy's Fu Manchu smells really good. Got a squirrel on it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sorry, Fresh. Not Fresh is
I'll shoot you. Of course we want you on Friction. Come hang out with us, man.
I got lots of one shots to mix up.
Lay down. Go lay down.
So what else is new, Slash? What you been doing this week? Working.
Sadly, lots of work. Yeah,
Someone's got to do it.
we've had pretty rough things going on with work. Lots of fires to put out, so I've been putting in extra hours to make sure that they're all taken care of. That's about it.
Yeah, I might have to pop out for a little while. The insurance guy's coming today between 1 and 5, noon and 5.
To look at your truck.
Trunk in the house. We got some ice cube tray size hail. Did a lot of damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, but that's stuff that can be fixed. That's why you have insurance, right?
It's true.
Wow. I often wondered with all that big hail, like that would just take out every single car that it saw.
Yeah, it dented the shit out of my. Not big enough like Fresh does. Like it wasn't softball size like he gets every 5 years, but it didn't smash any windows. Just wrecked some screens, busted up some siding, dented my truck. That's all right.
Ooh, that means you get all new siding.
Could.
Fat Cat.
What's
The
up,
good
Fat
thing
Cat?
is it just got done, so it won't be faded much.
Very nice. Get into that metal siding game, Matty Tooney. Lifetime siding, and then once you paid that off, then you can go do the roof, all metal roof. Lifetime.
We had a crew of like 4 guys, and it took 8 days to do the roof siding windows, and they were laughing at my siding job I did on the garage.
Ha.
They were kind of laughing at me. Hey, it's staying on there for a while.
Okay. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Brian probably. I think he got power back last night. I think is what he was saying. But he was without power for like three days,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. They canceled the vape team this week and everything.
Yep.
Wow.
Hi, friends.
What's happening, Friction? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, what's up?
Beautiful
Hey,
man.
Friction.
Living the dream.
I love the hair. Always loved it.
Thank you.
The family's out of town, so living the dream. All right.
Yep.
He's only got a wife beater on. That is it. Hopefully he doesn't have to get up and go get a flavor.
It's
Sin,
hot.
we missed you last night.
And hopefully, if he does, he forgets to keep the camera on.
Oh, true enough.
Yeah.
You want to see my gut? You can see my gut.
I don't
Hey.
want that burning in my eyes.
I'm all
What's up,
about the
Sam?
dad bod.
Golden Jedi. What's happening? Looks like
Sin
everybody's
in the
slowly but
house.
surely making their way in. Yeah, Sin, my seltzer sitzer. I'll have to grab a seltzer here in a minute and hang out. I think I'm probably still on strawberry because I haven't been able to make my way through that strawberry. It's just kind of weird. But I did find a really good one at Safeway. You guys that don't have Safeway, you're gonna miss out. But they have a strawberries and cream seltzer that tastes like a strawberry creamsicle.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good. It's
I've yet to find a seltzer.
It was the first strawberry seltzer that I've actually enjoyed. Yeah, so Sin and Dimlin, it would be Kroger. You guys would be able to find it at Kroger.
No, we have Safeway and Lucky's.
Oh, you have Safeway? Yeah, so it's in Safeway. Yeah,
I'll have to take
it
a
tastes
look.
like a strawberry creamsicle, and it was on sale for like 40 cents a piece for a liter.
Holy cow.
So
Just giving it away.
I grabbed. We were grocery shopping, so I grabbed it to go, and I was just I grabbed. I was like, oh, it's 40 cents, strawberries and cream. All right, I love strawberries and cream. Grabbed it, so I had a drink while I was wandering through the store, and like the second I tasted, I was like, all right, I'm going back to get another one, and so I was on the opposite side. I was over by the bakery, and I was making my way back, and Jack's like, I have to go grab something. I was like, oh, grab me another one of those strawberries and creams, and she comes back, and I didn't look at the bottle, and we get through checkout. I get home, and I'm ready to pop it, and I look, and it's wild cherry.
Oh.
Wild cherry
But
wasn't.
wait a second. You opened up a bottle of seltzer in the store and drank it?
Yeah.
What?
What?
What are you, an animal?
Why wouldn't you like if you're thirsty? Why wouldn't you grab? They have a cold drink thing in the
I've never
store
done that.
for a reason.
You're not opposed to. That's like taking the grapes and just eating them along the way.
Like my grandma.
No, it's not at all. Not at all
because you can
because
scan
you-
the can of the drink and pay full price. But if you're
Yeah.
eating the grapes along the way, you're actually removing the price per pound because you're getting less weight for it.
exactly Slasha.
Oh,
Slasha knows.
I'll eat things throughout the store all the time, and then I'll go up to the thing. I'm like, here's this granola bar and this drink that I ate, and I pay for it there. And they just look at
Yeah.
me for a second, and they're like, okay, cool.
Yeah, they
Where
just
were
scan,
you
yeah,
brought up?
you just scan the drink or the wrapper.
Yeah, as long as you pay for it.
See, Zippy does it. Zippy does it. Sin does it.
You guys are animals.
Oh man, that is animalistic.
I'm a heathen.
Exactly, Cherokee. It's
But
not like
now-
it's not like I'm not paying for the. It's not like I'm not paying for this thing.
No,
No, I
that's
won't-
true. It's just
I
the
won't do it.
idea of opening something in the store. Just
There you go.
Somebody says
Alban
anything.
does it.
You tell
There we
them you're
go.
thirsty.
Golden Jedi does it.
Yeah, I won't do
Ronson,
it if
man.
it is something that you purchase by weight, though.
No, yeah, like
If you go to a
samplings.
bulk item and you unless of course it's like, because we have a crest up here that you can weigh it right there and then it prints out the barcode based on the weight, then I'll
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah, then you'd be
But if
fine.
it's yeah, but if it's something by weight like grapes or cherries or like a lot of the fresh produce that you bag yourself and it's by the pound, I won't do it then.
Yeah. No, I mean if you're going to pay for it and you're paying full price, like why
Yep.
wouldn't I do it? Why wouldn't I crack a seltzer
You
in
guys
the
are
store?
waffle.
Wait, it's like I thought everybody did this. No, not everybody.
Right, Whit?
Not me.
Permit, what's up?
Permit the fog here. What's happening, brother?
I'd love that name. I don't know if I've ever seen Permit's name before.
Permit's old school with us. Permit
Permit
used
the
to come
I
and
know,
hang out
that's
on
what's
shows with us.
crazy.
Yeah.
Permit's a great dude. Great
I mean,
dude.
I have skipped y'all's lives for a little while here recently. At
Oh
least.
no, this is well before your time, Slashy.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, Permit's old school with us. He used to be one of our go-to advocacy guys. He'd come on the show
Very
and
nice.
lay some knowledge on us, and yeah, Permit's awesome. Awesome guy. Love that you're popping around every once in a while too, Permit.
I don't know, Cherokee.
can't-
I think I would feel like I would be stealing if I did that, even though it's not stealing. But
So, what if
because
I
you're
lost
saying
my
that you
wallet?
haven't lived until you do.
Do it next time you go into Safeway, Demlin. Go to the back, grab yourself a strawberries and cream seltzer, crack that thing open, and drink the refreshing drink, and then you just hand it to the cashier as you're going through. And they scan it and hand it back to you.
Oh, I could do that.
yeah. Now, what bothers me are the people that do that, and then of course, as they're walking around, they just put the can or the wrapper,
Oh,
or whatever,
yeah, no,
they put
that-
it back on the shelf. Then yes, you're stealing, and
That's stealing.
yeah.
Yeah.
regardless of how you justify it, big company, blah de blah de blah. So you're still taking something that isn't yours, regardless of if they can rebound because they're only making 3 cents on that thing because everything's made in volume by money and
Yeah.
blah blah blah. That's how I justified it when I was younger. I don't agree with my younger self, but
I mean, like you could totally grab yourself like a bag of Doritos or something, munch on them while you're shopping.
Walking
Yeah.
around the store eating a
get the
bag
big
of
family
Doritos.
size bag of Doritos, just eating it while you shop.
Yeah, and then have them scan it.
Yeah, as long as they scan it.
I
As
could
long
see
as you're paying for
opening something up and giving it to a kid to shut them up. Like I've seen that before, and I'm agreeing with that.
Big bag of fiery hot Cheetos. And your
Oh,
face
fire
is all
hot
warm.
Cheetos, yeah, and your mouth is
All
just
orange fingers.
like your whole mouth and stuff is red.
Yeah, when you hand them the cash, like the cash has Cheeto dust all over it.
Hell yeah.
Hi, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
Yeah.
So we're discussing
Zippy.
we're discussing whether you're an animal or not if you crack a beverage or while you're shopping and pay for it at the end. Does that make you an animal? I don't think so.
Yes, it does.
That makes me an animal, Friction.
Yes, 100%.
Man.
I mean,
To be
I guess
fair,
I'd
I
be
do it
okay
all
with
the
that. 'cause-
like have you never okay, next time you go into a store, pay attention, like right when you walk into like a Target or a Walmart, there's going to be a cooler sitting there right when
Yeah.
you walk in that has individual beverages and stuff. That's the whole thought process behind that. Is
No.
that you're going to go
No.
yes it is.
So
That- it's
You're
right there
gonna
at
go-
checkout, so that when you can
No,
leave
no,
the
not
store,
at not
you
at
can open
checkout.
it.
Not at
On the way
checkout.
in.
I'm not talking about checkout. I'm talking about as you're walking through the front door, look over to the side, and you're going to see a beverage cooler there, not by the checkout.
a lot of
Oh,
places are
um,
like that.
They
They're
do
meant
that.
for you to
That's
grab
the
it
whole.
right
That's
away.
the whole thought process behind that. Is that you're going to grab a
Yep.
beverage,
Guys,
put it in your cot,
you
crack
are
it,
crazy.
crack
No,
it
it's a
open,
whole different
sip
world
on it
out
as you're
there
going
now.
through. Sip it as you're going through. Hand it to the cashier to pay for it at the end.
No, I've actually talked to advertisers and people that work with grocery stores and marketers, people that move. There's a specific word for those type of people. It's their title, but it's pretty much how they manage where things are at in the stores. Like here recently, a lot of Walmarts, for instance, have changed to moving bread to like the middle of the store instead of being
Mhm.
up front, and it's that way you buy more stuff. And one of the things that they do is they'll put small snacks and beverages near the entrance, but not at the checkout lines. That when you walk in, you're like, oh, it's really hot out. Here's a cold drink I can grab right now. And they expect you. to actually open it up and drink it right then, because then most people will still end up paying for it at the end. So they've actually weighed the pros and the cons of the people who don't pay for it versus the people who do, and they know that they make more money doing that, even though people are still stealing from them at times.
Merchandisers, Sin says.
Wow.
Yep.
There you go.
Merchandisers. Merchandisers.
That is their job, and they know that they make more money doing it that way than if they didn't put it there. Even though some people will steal and not pay for it.
So Whit goes through half a can of Pringles while he's shopping sometimes.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Pringles, they're like freaking crazy. You really can't stop eating them once you start.
Exactly.
They put
I hate
something
it.
in those things.
Hi, Big B. DTF.
DTF. Big D. Yeah. And like in Safeway, if you pay attention, if you go through the produce first, you're going to round the corner. If you look as you're rounding the corner, there's going to be a cooler sitting there just kind of randomly, and it's going to have beverages in it right as you're coming out of produce. That's what that cooler's there for. It's just individual drinks. It's not in. There's a whole other cold drink section, like at the other ass end of the store, because all Safeways are kind of set up the same. So there's a cold beverage cooler way on the ass end. That's where like they expect you to buy like your multiples. But you'll see just this random cooler just sitting there as you're coming out of produce, and that's where you get your strawberries and cream.
That's why, like he said, that's why there are the cold coolers up near the front, and then in the back they have all the warm, the exact same drinks. They're just on the shelf, not cold. Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Yep, they expect you. They expect you to do this. Live a little, Dimlin. She can't even have the camera on anymore.
The dog had to pee. Dog had to pee again.
The Kroger here, they have an entire aisle of those drinks.
Yeah, but I'm talking
on both sides, so it's two aisles of just those drinks.
I thought that was just so that you could have a cold drink after you leave. Like if
Yeah.
you don't want to wait
you
to
can totally
refrigerate
you can totally grab them, open them up, walk around the store, enjoy your cool beverage, and check out with it, and still have some cool beverage left.
I would
Maybe
think
that's
they would-
like a thing on the West Coast or the South. They
I'm
don't
in the
do that
Midwest,
here.
sir.
I don't see that ever.
You do it too,
I don't
Larry?
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
Larry does
Larry's
it.
in Ohio.
Yeah.
I-
He's
I-
right next door to you.
Yeah.
Well, think about it this way too. You're in your car. Yeah, you may have the AC on, but then you turn the car off. You're walking into the store. It's the middle of summer. Let's just call it Dallas, Texas, because me and my buddy were just talking about how at like 10 o'clock it was already 92 degrees there.
Yep.
You know, you're already sweating by the time you get into there. You're going to take a little bit to cool off just walking around. So what do? You grab a cold drink right when you walk in, you crack it open, you cool off.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're leaving, there's the impulse buy drinks right there. That's what all those little candies and stuff are. But you're already cool because of the AC in the store. You go out to the hot thing, and then you get into your car, it cools off. There's that weird psychology there.
I'm gonna do it, and then if I get in trouble, I'm gonna say,
You won't get. I guarantee you
Fresh
won't get in
told
trouble.
me that I could.
You
Yeah,
can
as long
blame
as
me.
you pay for it. As long as you pay for it. Now, if you just don't pay for it, you could get in trouble.
You're just
And
a dick.
there
What's
you
up,
go,
Max?
just straight to it.
Max.
People get mad when I start drinking in the liquor store. I mean,
So,
isn't that what the beer cooler is there for?
So I guess I got it a little lucky. I'm really good friends with a couple of liquor store owners. They're a married couple, and they own 2 or 3 of them. And I'll walk in, and they won't let me leave, which I completely respect. But if I walk in and I don't drink a lot, but sometimes I will indulge. And when I walk in, they'll be like, "Hey, we got this new thing. You want to try it?" And I'm like, "Sure." And I'll drink a little bit there, and then I'll give my keys away though, so I'm not drinking and driving. But yeah. I walk right into the liquor store if I know the people there, and I'll pick something up and just start drinking it and hand them the cash right there.
That's wild.
Wow.
Well, to be fair, also the Kroger here, you could go buy a beer and drink that throughout the store too.
Really?
What, as long as you don't leave the store with it open, I'm guessing?
Yep. As long
Okay.
as you're there shopping still, you could walk around with your beer.
That's crazy
Interesting.
talk.
You're blowing my mind.
Looks like
But
Friction's
in
going to
order
be
to
packing
do
up
that,
soon.
you have to, because the beers that they sell, and it's wine too, you have to go to their little bar, and it's all on draft.
Well,
On draft at the
Trader,
store?
Okay.
Trader Joe's has a little. If you go to the back, there's usually someone standing there with little paper cups of wine. And they'll let people have little paper cups of wine.
I've never seen that at my Trader Joe's.
Really?
They don't do that in Pennsylvania. They can't sell
There.
alcohol in stores.
So, but yeah. So
I would
but
think the
we
liability-
we got someone new here, Adam. What's up,
Hello,
Adam?
Zach.
So,
Hey, Adam.
so Adam, what do you have you heard what we're talking about here?
No, I just
Okay,
got in
so-
the door.
So you go.
Love your
So you
mic,
go.
by the way.
So let's say you go into like
What's that?
let's say you go into like a Target, a Walmart, or like a grocery store.
Okay.
You hit the cold beverage section. You crack that
Okay.
thing open and you drink it as you're going around, and you pay for it at the end. Does that make you an animal?
Absolutely not. It makes you an animal if you don't fucking pay for it.
There you go.
But yeah, if you pay for it, yeah, the people do that all the time in my store. Oh, hey, I drank this, or my kid
Yeah.
drank this. He was thirsty. I'm like, all right, cool. There you go.
I like the sound effect.
Yeah, that doesn't happen where I live. I don't think.
No, I don't see
The only,
it. Except
the
for
only
little
time
kids.
I remember seeing it was when like my grandma, when we would go out to Washington State, and she'd be like eating the fucking grapes and eating all this shit, and she's like, "No, you have to try it. You have to try it." And she
That's
was crazy,
that's
always
sampling.
eating
That's something
everything.
different. This
Yeah.
isn't sampling.
Yeah.
This is partaking.
Sampling.
Oh yeah, is there a debate on this issue?
Yeah,
I thought it was just
there
I thought it was
is.
just understood that was cool.
There,
Dimlin and I,
but there isn't.
Dimlin and I are anti-eat
Oh.
as you go.
Oh,
I would also
well, I'm
think
from the
that the-
hood though, so I guess
That
I'm
there's
just-
liability involved too. People slopping drinks around the store. I would think that they wouldn't want that for liability of spills and stuff. I don't know. I'm just old school.
God, what's the worst thing you ever seen like smashed in an aisle in a liquor store? I think mine's like a big glass jar of pickles.
Ooh,
Hey, I was just gonna say that I broke a jar of pickles a couple weeks ago, and the whole store smelled like pickles for 3 days.
nice. I love
Whoops.
pickles. Who drinks
yeah,
pickle
that's why-
juice?
I
I love
can.
pickle juice.
I love it.
I don't go out of my way to do it, but I will.
I do.
I will. I'm not afraid of it. I ain't scared.
I drink some as I eat the
I don't need
pickles.
this anymore, do we?
Maximum savagery. What's happening, brother?
What up?
Hi, Max. You look nice today.
Max.
Max always looks nice.
So Develop is doing a hashtag Develop Pie challenge this week. So they want to know how you get your pie recipes, what you put in it.
One-on-one pie crust.
I'm gonna order that
TFA
because
pie
I've heard
crust?
so many people talking about it.
It's the non-burnt version of TFA pie crust.
It's a good pie crust.
So,
It
Max,
actually
since
tastes like pie crust.
we kind of got your
If they
thoughts
burn it.
in the comments, but you live in the same state as Friction, so now we can get another perspective from the same state.
Max
you
lives
go-
in the same state as me?
Yes.
I thought he lived in New York.
I live in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were in Pennsylvania.
Don't you dare put him in my state.
Anyway.
Damn.
Anyway, Max. So you're going through. It's a hot day out. You stop by the cold beverage section at the grocery store. Do you pop that drink open and drink it while you're walking around and pay for it at the end, or are you an animal and not pay for it?
I
Or
have
does
to
that
pay
make you
for
an
it.
animal? Yeah, you have to pay for it at the end. You thought those were free?
Yeah, that's not why they're there.
As long as you drink it in the store.
I don't do that.
You don't do that?
I've never done that.
See?
I did it twice today in my own store.
Oh my God.
I did it
While I
earlier
was
today
working,
at the donut shop.
I drank 2 beverages while I was working because I didn't want to drink water from the drinking fountain and my coffee was gone. So I was like,
Bro.
well, I'm gonna have this sparkling water, and then after that, I had like a V8 splash or something, and I just saved my bottles and I brought them up to the front. I was like, hey, I drank these.
I've done that.
Like I didn't want to stop working and wait in the line and then have a manager come and approve an employee purchase, so I just took care of it, later.
I've done that.
I won't even crack that open until I'm out of the store because I don't want them thinking like.
Yeah, I don't bring drinks into the store because I don't want them to think
Oh, see, I always
I
bring
picked
like
this up
coffee
or
in.
something. Makes
Right.
me
Get my Dunkin'
nervous.
Donuts. Like, I get a Dunkin'.
I'll
like, on the
totally
way to
bring my-
shopping or something. I'll drink. Yeah.
I'll totally
That's
bring a
good.
seltzer. I'll totally bring a seltzer with me into the store.
No way.
See, I
You don't
never
bring
do
food
that.
into a store.
I have
I'm not-
I have an interesting question though. What about the movie theater? All you motherfuckers are bringing shit into the movie
Of course,
theater.
I'm
Well,
bringing
that's
my own stuff in.
different.
How's that different, Diblin? How is it
That shit
different?
since I was 5.
This is
Because I'm not
an
gonna pay
interesting
$8
topic,
for
though.
a thing of M&Ms.
Yeah,
Get
damn
outta
right.
here.
It's an interesting
Sheesh.
topic, though.
Yeah.
You are doing something. They have their stuff priced the way they need to, and now you're not buying it from them, but you won't do it in a grocery store because the items are cheaper. It's an interesting idea if you think about it.
I can't help it if I forgot the M&Ms in my pocket.
Yeah.
Right. Hi,
But
Frank.
don't you dare open those in the store that you're buying them from.
No, hell no.
What's up, Frank?
No.
It's just anarchy.
Like, no, I have Jack.
Anarchy.
I have Jack smuggle my seltzers into the movie theater too.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah.
So the one we go to here, it's a Warren movie theater line, and I don't know if they're. I don't think they've really branched out of the state a whole lot, but they have this balcony area where you can actually order food, and it's like normal restaurant prices. Like I'll pay $9.99 for a sandwich, chips, and a drink, like affordable. Now downstairs though, yeah, all the snacks are you're paying $8 for a tub of popcorn and stuff.
Box of Raisinets.
Yeah, I guess it's a little different for me because I don't like going to the movie theater with a lot of kids around.
Mhm.
You can call me horrible. I don't like kids around when I'm trying to watch something, even if it's
Makes
a kids
sense.
movie like Minions.
I
So
guess.
we'll go to the
Get 'em out of
21 we'll go to the 21 and older area. And so yeah, like I don't have to worry about bringing any extra food in because my wife and I will just sit there and order our meal with some appetizers, our drinks, get some dessert, and paying for the tickets, it gets expensive, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
you come out of the movie theater paying like $80, $90, but like 30 of that was one ticket.
Yeah. But that's an experience. We don't
It's
have
so
movie
much
theaters
fun.
here that you could order like a dinner. That would be really cool. I would like that.
I've
It's
been
a
wanting to go
lot
to
of
one of
fun.
those.
So if y'all ever drive through Oklahoma for travel or job or anything, I suggest stopping by one of the Warren movie theaters because it is an experience. It is a lot of fun. They even
Mhm.
have a better one called the Director's Suite, where it's
Oh.
like 20 or 24 reclining chairs that are individual, and they have their own table pretty much right there. And it's the same thing. You actually have a wait staff that comes down each row, takes your orders, all of that.
That's
And
awesome.
Wow.
There are
Oh, yeah.
no
That's
kids, no
bougie.
nothing. It's 21 and older in that room. You can't be in there without it, and it's nice.
I want to go to a theater like that.
Yeah, me too.
That's the only way we go to the movies is pay the extra bit to be
Mhm.
pampered a little.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a night out.
Usually, if I go, I'll wait till my day off and go during the day.
Yeah.
When kids are in school.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing I used to do. There used to be an Arby's like real close by to the movie theater, so I would go get myself a bag of Arby's, and I would walk in, show my ticket with the Arby's in my hand. They're not the people at the movie theater are not paid enough to care if I take my fucking
Yeah.
Arby's into the theater with me.
You're not wrong.
Go
If
ahead.
if I take it out and I put it in the trash when I'm done, I'm cleaning up after myself. I had zero guilt.
Yep.
Zero guilt
Yeah.
about that.
I was impressed one time I went and a group somehow, 'cause I don't know how you missed the smell of KFC
Wow.
bucket.
I had some people next to me one time in the theater. They just like busted out like out of their bags like a whole Taco Bell meal,
Oh man.
like nachos, tacos supremes, like their drinks, like everything. Like it just like appeared, it like rose out of the bags, and I was like, oh my god, what y'all eating over there?
I've watched
I'm just
people
creeping
bring
up
in
over
like
the seat.
I've watched people bring in picnic baskets, like
Oh, yes.
traditional picnic baskets.
Like
Oh
a
They
my
walk
God.
in with it and they open it up, and there's like a row of like 6 of them, and they're just passing sandwiches and chips and fruit and
No
everything else down the
way.
row, and they're just eating out of a picnic basket at the theater.
That is wild.
See,
Like, you're only there for 2 hours. You need to have a whole meal there.
Well, if you haven't
We
eaten
are
it yet, maybe.
obese.
it's all about maximizing your time, Max.
To be fair, what movie was it? Because it may have been well more than 2 hours.
That's true.
Lord of
And
the Rings.
nowadays, movies
Yeah.
are 3.
Director's cut, full length, Lord of the Rings marathon.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, yeah, no. If it,
That
like
is
if
a
I went to
sore
like the
ass.
Avengers, like they do the Avengers marathons now, when there's a new Avengers
Yeah.
movie, it's like 24 hours straight or something like that in the movie
Oh
theater.
Lord.
Dude, I am totally. You are not stopping me from going out and grabbing my Arby's and coming back a couple
No,
times.
and they let you do that on a lot of those too. I've seen it. Even at the one here, they'll have the long. They'll do the Miyazaki marathon,
Oh yeah,
and it'll be like 18, 20 hours of movie. And you see people bringing in backpacks and blankets and all this and food and drinks, and the big theater, the grand theater's just filled with all these like nerds and everything, and it's amazingly fun.
yeah.
I loved
I
it.
remember there was a economy theater in the '80s, and they would check your bags and check purses, and because they made all their money off the concessions, so
Yeah.
they wouldn't let you bring anything in.
I mean, the majority of them, yeah, they do make a lot. Well, I mean, they make a shit ton of money to let you go sit in a chair for a couple hours. you
Yeah.
know.
Most of their money comes from the food sales, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The ticket sales, they've priced fairly close to what they need to pay for the licensing for that reel that they're doing. Because those movie theaters, they pay millions of dollars to be able,
Yeah.
as a franchise, to show a video.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so
Crazy.
that's why their stuff's so expensive.
They do the Rocky Horror Picture Show here, yes.
Oh,
That's
so
what
I
I'm
never
much.
saying.
saw
Yeah.
that movie.
When there's
If
no
you-
quarantining, they do it here in Chicago. I went actually 2 years in a row and was picked to participate one of the years. It was pretty
Oh,
freaking
cool.
awesome.
Who were you? Riff Raff?
I just got to like dance in like the chorus or whatever. Basically,
In the time
but I-
warp?
Yeah,
Let's do the
exactly.
time warp.
Yep.
Is it
Right
like a good
on.
movie? I never saw it.
It's,
Oh my
it's-
God.
It's weird and cool. It's not the
Yeah, I
greatest movie, but
I would
it's
say-
all about the participation. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the fun of the
It's
participation.
worth it.
People bring, toast and squirt guns and
Yep.
all of the yelling, like the participation, like everyone there said, it's what makes it fun. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
an
there's a lot of
amazing movie.
cosplay. Like everyone
But
was
it
in
is fun.
costume. It was cool.
Yeah.
I used to love that. I've probably been to 100 plus of those.
Wow.
Cool.
That's crazy. I was so into it back in the day
Yeah.
when it was fun.
When did that,
That was
movie
a-
come out? Was it the 70s or the 80s or?
I think
That's
it was an
a-
80s movie, wasn't it?
Was it an
I
early
think
80s
so.
movie?
I know I saw it in 1979.
So
No.
70s.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
sorry.
Amanda and I. That was our first technical date in college.
Aw.
We had just started going out, and we went down to the student union area thing and did the Rocky Horror participation movie.
I love first date stories.
Rocky
Oh.
Horror released in 1975.
Yep.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
All them
5
hippies
years
and the
before I was born.
negligees.
So now you got a plan, Dimlin. You're gonna go to Safeway and get yourself a drink. You're gonna drink it walking around, and then you're gonna head out with your tasty beverage, and you're gonna go find a Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I'd love to go to
Yes.
another one where they're doing all the stuff inside the theater. Now they show it on TV and it loses a lot when you just
Yeah.
watch it on TV. I mean,
Oh, if it's on like TBS or something.
I won't
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah, that's
Commercials.
horse shit. I don't like watching movies on
And
like
it's
cable, basic cable.
I'll listen to it for the soundtrack because I just love the
now.
soundtrack. I'm sorry, what, Larry?
And it's all cut down for TV.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
I
saw
don't
Babe.
like-
What's up, Sub?
There's only one movie that's worth watching on TBS, and it's when they show Mallrats on TBS because the censoring job that they did is so hilarious. It's like the worst ADR of all time. They got some surfer dude to be Jason Mewes.
Nice.
So instead of all it took was a fat chronic blunt. He's like, all it took was a fat karate punch. It's so bad. They just got some surfer dude to redub all his lines.
That's
It's so
funny.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
now I need to find it.
Yeah, look
I think
for
I've seen it once or twice.
TV
It's
version of
ridiculous.
Mallrats.
So we should do some mixing at some point. This is a mixing show, right? We've been
I'm down.
BSing away for almost an hour here about the.
I mean, I guess we could sooner or later.
Have all kinds
having a theological debate here about whether you can open a cold beverage in a grocery store and enjoy yourself while you're walking around.
Do it.
I mean, it really isn't a debate. It's the right answer and the wrong answer.
And I'm right, and all you guys are wrong.
I'm on your side. I don't agree with it.
I wouldn't do
Crazy
it.
to me.
Try it sometime. You'll be free, Max. You'll be free. You never knew. Did you know that I have a one shot named after you, Max?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Okay. I was double checking. Double
Yeah, I've heard
checking.
about
Pew
that.
pew finger guns.
I saw it on Instagram first. I thought it was
See,
pretty
sub
funny.
vapes. That's what I was saying.
Maximum
Adam sounds so sexy.
Thank you.
I love
This
it.
is
Like,
just this is my better mic.
I'm in love. I just want to hear him talk all day. Sorry, Fresh.
I should hear him sing.
Yeah.
Oh, is Adam a singer?
No.
Are you kidding
I don't know
me?
about that.
He's a music
Let's
man.
hear it.
Are you kidding me?
Let's hear it.
He's in bands and stuff. He does.
I know.
things.
I can't
He's in
just
professional
pull it out of
bands.
my booty like that. I can't
Put
just,
him
like,
on the
pick a song.
spot.
I'll
No,
bring
I
you
can't even put it
some.
on the spot.
I'll bring you some warm VG here in about an hour. We got this.
What's up, Ian
Dance
Thomas?
monkey boy.
If you
Yeah.
have a request.
Oh, I want to hear you sing like Avi Kaplan.
Who?
Okay, so he is he is my favorite bass singer of all time.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was the bass singer of Pentatonics before he went solo.
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah,
then-
I know those guys.
Yeah, he was their bass singer.
My voice doesn't
And-
go that low.
I don't know. It could get yourself a little water there, loosen
I have
the vocal
a-
cords.
I have that Violent Femmes on cue, but I don't know if you
Hmm.
can play it without
Oh,
mentioning.
we'll be copyright struck.
Okay.
This
For
is
sure.
this is my channel tuning. I can't get away with it. TJ
Oh,
gets
that's
away
why-
with it somehow. I
That's
can't.
why I'm asking. I'll put the
Yeah.
link out in the chat though.
They hit you. They hit me hard. They love to hit me. So yeah.
Bastards.
Today I thought we would just either kind of pair up and do mixes or do group mixes. Just kind of do stuff together because right now there's a lot of division in the country.
Aww.
Thanks to the social distancing and things just kind of boiling over the top. And I think what the current Backstreet Boys reunion has a lot to do with the way things are going down all over the country. It certainly isn't improving the situation anyway, but people are very, very divided right now, and there's no reason to be. Everybody should be in everything together. You can have a difference of opinion, but there's no excuse for going out and burning down a shoe store just because something happened, or going out and vandalizing things. There's right ways to go about things and there's wrong ways to go about things, and that goes for both sides, the police and protesters. Like you're talking about the thing going on in Buffalo, that never should have happened. There's no excuse for behavior like that from a police officer. Their fucking job is to protect people.
Yeah.
Pushing an old man down that is no threat to you is not protecting anybody. So anyway, so yeah, divided by the Backstreet Boys. That's right. So yeah, I figured we'd either do like a group mix or break up into little groups or do something together. Maybe get a profile from the audience and work on it as a crew.
I like the crew idea actually.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
we could
Pair,
totally just
pair me
bounce
with
ideas.
somebody strong.
Somebody
Hey,
strong.
Ian.
Yeah. a strong
Larry is the
mixer.
deadliest mixer in the galaxy. Friction.
What about Maxie? Look at him over there.
Friction and Max.
I'm just a boy.
I'm just a Bill.
It's a non-capital hit.
Yeah.
I'm just a Bill.
I owe you a 50 banger recipe. I will do a 50 banger recipe at some point just for you, Swaggy Shane.
A 50 banger.
Just
I
add 8 to the 42 and your money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already did 40. I already did a 42 flavor recipe, Swaggy. Give me a break, man.
That's nuts too.
And
And
that
it turned out
42%,
it turned out really nice too. So
or 4.2%. That was crazy.
yeah, 4.2% recipe. 42 flavors, 4.2% flavoring.
Crazy
Hey,
talk.
Adam, I don't. All I had was a download. I don't have the link to where people can get your music and Eddie and the
Oh.
Arsons and all that stuff.
I'll drop some links.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank
I want to
you.
hear this.
So, what sort of a profile would you like us to work on out there, friends watching from home? What sort of a profile would you like to see us work on? Nothing too crazy or complicated, because we did waste an hour debating whether you can drink cold beverages in a grocery store. So
I don't know if that was a waste of time though.
I don't think it was a
not a
waste of
waste.
time. I think it's that type of conversation is interesting because you get the different viewpoints and you're like, what? You really
My
don't
eyes
do
are
that?
open.
Is Leanna
I'm,
here?
I'm woke now.
It's
And
only a
maybe
waste
feel-
of
Do it
time.
next time, Friction. Do it. Like I said, it's gonna be free, man.
I can't believe you just feel comfortable doing it. I would be like all paranoid and shit.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get arrested.
Walked around
What's up, Stormy?
shopping in Kroger with a draft beer in my hand.
That is insane.
I would have welts on my forehead saying, I'm doing something wrong. I'm
Yeah.
doing something wrong.
Hey,
As
you
long as
sold
you
it to
pay
me.
for it, as long as you pay for it at the end, I don't
Yep.
see the problem.
Well, the beer and wine you have to pay for first, then you can walk around.
That makes sense, though.
I'm gonna
Well,
see.
like- Yeah,
how
like
many more
Starbucks.
I want to see how many more places it applies. I want to start doing it with like T-shirts and stuff.
Just
But- oh, just put it- So
I was
Like I
gonna
swear I'm
pay.
gonna buy it.
I've seen people do that as well, where they will put the new shoes on right there, and they will just swipe the tag when they leave.
Yep.
Like legit, they put their old shoes in the box,
Yeah.
and then they take the shoes across. They swipe the box. The person will open the box to make sure they're both in there. They're like, "These aren't the right ones," and they're like, "Well, I'm already wearing them." They're like, "Cool, okay, you're paying for them. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter."
I've done that.
I've seen that. I've had them ask me, "Do you want to wear these out?"
Yeah.
That
it's the
makes sense to
same
me.
principle.
Yeah,
Same
That's a
principle.
normal shoe
But you're
store,
getting
though.
permission from like someone that works at the store there.
That's why
versus
those
you just
that's why those
grabbing
coolers
something
are
off the
sitting there.
shelf and being like, "This is mine, bitch."
Yeah, it's
Just
implied.
thinking it.
It's implied permission.
It's crazy.
So we've got a
Crazy
few
talk.
ideas out there. We've got VSO espresso with wonderful labels hazelnut. I think you've taken care of the recipe yourself, Forrest.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. I think they were asking earlier how much Wonder Flavors you would add to the VSO to get a good mix.
Like a half. I would throw like a half at like 1% espresso.
Yeah.
We've got lemon and fruits. So that's from Socrates with like a lemon and fruit something.
Hi, Stormy.
We've got something with sweet guava. That's a little vague. We got ultimate ice cream and berries. Peanut butter and jelly cookie. We got Dimlin on the case there.
Hey.
Cherokee. I've seen lots of people that go get the popcorn chicken at Walmart and they walk around and they eat the popcorn chicken
No.
and pay
Yep.
for it at the end. Yep.
Yeah, because it's already pre-stamped with the price, and then you
Yeah.
scan
Get
it when
out
you
of
leave.
here!
Dude, it happens all the time.
That's why it's sitting there, Friction.
You
Yeah,
guys
it's
are
not- it's not even-
animals.
It's not even in the, it's not even in the deli. The popcorn chicken will just be sitting at some random point in the store. What do you think it's
yeah,
sitting there
underneath
for?
the little heat lamp. They want you to grab it and eat it because
Yep.
ultimately people have consciences and they pay for it.
No.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
what
an
happens when you don't live in a
impulse buy.
Puritan state.
Espresso strawberry
You're all
milkshake.
moral and
Ugh.
shit.
California?
No,
Pennsylvania.
California definitely not Puritan. Pennsylvania though.
Cherokee wants Bayless
That
and sweet
Quakers.
rice. Once again, you kind of taking care of your own recipe.
It was that espresso strawberry milkshake.
That's interesting.
Ew.
Weird but good.
It sounds
I'd
good.
be into that.
I think it comes down to the right kind of espresso or coffee that you use. That would be the big sticking point.
Hi, Dustin.
Singer fam's here.
Yeah.
What's up, Singer?
Do a recipe with two flavors that don't normally get on with each other and make it work.
Tequila and
Ew.
hops. There,
Did anyone,
there you go.
did anyone see Aussie Shano Pine
Yeah,
lime ice cream.
Pine lime
Pine.
ice cream. I mean, we do have
Oh, I can
Yakima
think of a
hops.
couple flavors. Yeah,
Oh, we do
Yakima
have we
hops.
do have the and gins. We've got the gins.
I'm just
to
gonna
do
say
your pine.
juniper gin is straight up pine needles.
But is pine supposed to be pineapple?
Oh, good question.
I thought it was.
That
I thought it
is
was.
he is
I
from
hope.
he is from Australia.
Oh, then we don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
that,
Pineapple pineapple lime ice cream.
that makes more sense.
Sounds delicious.
I don't know. I could go with a
That's
pine
not-
needle
Ew.
ice cream.
Oh yeah,
gross.
slash.
Yeah, right.
Slash
I'm
is
gonna go for that.
getting ready for his,
Weird, too.
his next masterpiece now. He's
Yeah, a
like,
little
all right.
lavender in there.
I was
yeah,
just gonna
let's-
say, I'm down with
Round
Slasher.
it out.
I like weird shit too, like Slasher does.
Oh, that
Did you check out that mix from a couple of weeks ago? Then
yeah, Ode.
I saw it, but I was missing stuff. I was like, damn.
Ode.
that
It's delicious.
interesting as hell.
So I was curious if anyone else put it together.
I mixed it up that same day, man.
Yeah, I had to dip out early that day.
It was really, really good. Bacon and ice cream, or bacon and strawberries. Theoretically, the combination probably wouldn't be all that bad. In vape form, it would be trash.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of us have bacon either.
I think I have one and it's bad because it's
I think I've
flavor
got one
on
that's bad.
Do you have Flavor West bacon? Holy
A whole
shit.
a 4 ounce of it.
Oh,
Damn,
geez.
I might hit you up to send me
You can have it all, dude.
30 mils of that or
Gross.
something. Just to
He's
fuck
happy
with
to
it.
get it out of his house.
Yeah, you can have it.
So far, I like the pineapple one.
Pineapple lime ice cream.
Pineapple lime.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good. I feel
A
like
little
if you
light on
did
the pineapple, but
if you did pineapple and lime, I really feel like you'd want to throw something kind of like a Flavora lime that's deeper and sweeter to counteract some of the bright citrus and stark, like the stark notes. Just something deep and sweet to round it out, or you'd get a very heavy sour citrus, which could be good if that's what you're looking for.
Like maybe dragon fruit.
I think you could throw some dragon fruit in there. It's fairly neutral if it's low.
Zippy,
I just
Zippy
been
says
hankering
she's
for a nice fresh summer vape.
Zippy says she's adding my my 42 flavor mix as a one shot.
I'll order it.
Oh,
People,
Would not-
Zippy, people will order it and you will regret your life choice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would order it just
Mix
to make
that
her
up.
mix it.
Same. I would too.
What's the flavor percentage on that, Fresh?
4.2%. So it'll well, I
4.2.
mean it's coming off the site, so it'd be 15%.
Yeah.
Swag, PB and mango doesn't sound that weird to me. That actually sounds kind of good,
No.
like a mango.
It would
like a
depend on which mango we
jelly
use.
or a chutney kind of deal.
Indian.
So we got Black
Ah.
Forest pudding, which I'm assuming is going to be like a cherry chocolate whipped creamy pudding with maybe a little bit of a boozy note to it. Blood orange chocolate donut from Sebastian Jobin. Hello,
That is-
Sebastian.
Doable.
Orange and
Summerberry
chocolate
mousse
nice.
cake. Sins also says summerberry mousse cake.
that
What is
sounds good.
summerberry?
Probably just strawberries, raspberries, that
Oh,
sort of thing.
okay. I thought it was
Mango
something like I
jackfruit
didn't know.
peach.
Mango jackfruit peach.
The mango loco monster juice.
That thing is good.
I've never had it.
I enjoy it.
I've seen
That
those
sounds
at the store. I've
delicious,
never tried it,
though.
though.
I love
Lonesome
that
Man wants
jackfruit.
5 bottles. Apple sweet guava soda. Ooh, that's interesting.
That Malaysian guava. Yum.
Southern
Ooh,
banana
yeah,
pudding.
Just got that.
But say do the apple trinity, in my opinion, with your guava, and then add for
lemon
me, a
lime
little-
soda of sort.
that or the direction I was heading was the distilled lime Tahiti, because it's got a little effervescence to it, but then it also
Yeah.
kind of
It is like a
hardens it up
drink.
a little bit.
Good thoughts. Watermelon
like
sweet
that.
guava. Anything appealing to anybody? Max, what are you feeling? What are you feeling, man?
I like the pineapple lime one. I thought that sounded pretty good.
So we've got all right, we got a couple in for the pineapple
Mango
lime.
thirst.
Everybody feeling okay with the pineapple lime? Ice cream?
Yeah.
Sounds good to
I
me.
think it'd be fun.
Okay.
I don't have any pineapple or lime, so
Uh,
How could
Well,
you not have any
VSO
pineapple or
pineapple,
lime?
Larry?
Man, you
Huh?
don't even need them for this.
Larry, you don't have VSO pineapple yet?
no, haven't I haven't
Is it
bought
good?
any flavoring since
really
you
good.
know I haven't been working.
Yeah, that'll do.
Salted
I
caramel
think I only
apple
have cap.
pie.
Golden pineapple. Which is
Yeah, I
good
think
enough.
that's the only pineapple I own too is
Yeah.
Cap.
But then I have Flavora lime, which
No
is
funky.
great.
I guess that's true. Flavora made a pineapple, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have
They've
that
got a
one,
decent
too.
pineapple.
Yeah, it's kind of sweeter and juicier than
Ooh, I probably have that
Cap.
too.
You don't have Inawera pineapple?
No.
Nope.
You don't
Pineapple's
have
not a flavor I
Mullenberry?
use.
Jackfruit's good too. It's got kind of a pineapple note in it. Flavora jackfruit.
That looks fascinating, Sin. Flavor jackfruit is really nice.
That might work to blend between the pineapple and the lime.
Jersey, I haven't
Yeah,
tried the
there you go.
Chemnovetic watermelon yet. Sugarloaf pineapple would be really nice.
I love pineapples in real life, though. I always
The view is
get cubed pineapples in the store, and I do not eat them till I get
You
home.
just crack that can, homie.
The
Get,
fresh
oh,
ones.
dude, get that, dude. Next time you're in the store, get yourself a can of pineapple rings and you just fish it. Put your finger right down the middle there,
No.
right in the middle of the store.
I mean,
You're probably gonna have to open a thing of paper towels too while
I'm
you're in
willing
there.
to do my
Those are
take
so
on,
funny.
on this Black Forest pudding.
I haven't, Jersey. I haven't tried it.
Yeah, I haven't tried it at all. Their mixes that flavor they tend to be kind of in the Mullenberry range, so you're probably looking 4% at least.
Where do you get Chemnovatic from?
You can get them at Bull City, DIY Vapor Supply, Chef's has them. Pretty sure Nom Noms has them.
Okay.
What do you guys think about a little coconut in this?
Yeah.
Boo. Boo that
Ooh.
man.
Yes. Do it.
I mean, I'm a fan of coconut lime, but I don't know if that would be taking it a little too far off just the lime pineapple ice cream idea or
You
not.
like a pina colada ice
You
cream?
want to do a pina
I mean-
colada ice cream now?
I'd be down.
Oh yeah, what
Well-
about Wonder Flavors? Pineapple or the pina colada candy.
What about that pineapple lassie?
That's good too.
That's a really good flavor. And that would probably go really nicely in an ice cream.
I have that flavor.
Mullenberry
Is that
pineapple
vape?
lassie.
Oh,
Right.
I
Mullenberry.
think I
I'll
got that
tackle
from
that
Balloons,
Black
actually.
Forest.
You're gonna do the Black Forest pudding?
Yeah.
All right, Larry's doing Black Forest pudding just for you. Did you see everything that's in it?
Yep.
Okay. It does look really, really good though.
But I'm gonna add because the liqueur in it, I'm not sure on, so I'm just gonna put my twist on it.
Chef's isn't carrying Chemnovatic. I was pretty sure they were carrying Chemnovatic. Winston.
Can you get it straight from Chemnovatic?
No.
Because you got to buy 55-gallon barrels.
Yes.
Ah.
Maybe
Well,
I
I do
should
that.
do that with my Flavor West yellow cake. Just buy a 55-gallon
Gallon
drum.
drum. Yeah.
By the time you get to the bottom, like you'll want to do it from like put a little tube from the bottom up. That way you get the oldest, most compressed sugary
Yeah.
goodness from the bottom and keep rotating it through.
You get
The
all crystal.
brownest.
The
Dude,
darkest.
I got tired of. I had to reorder my Liquid Barn vanilla ice cream, and I wanted to get like a 4 ounce of it, and they didn't have that size. So I was looking at the pricing. Yeah, and I got one of these.
Well done, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll never run out. Set.
Oh, the
Yeah, I mean that's
darker it
that's
gets
kind of
in the
how I was
bottle-
feeling about the strawberry cheesecake.
Damn.
The darker it gets in the bottle, the faster you'll go through it.
Yeah.
Because you'll be like, oh, this is just so good. I'm just gonna drip straight flavoring.
Yeah, my bottle of yellow cake is pretty old.
Yep.
And
So-
it's pretty delicious, actually.
It's so good. That and like what is that? Flavor West hazelnut. Mine's starting to get darker. And it's like, man, I could just drink this from the bottle.
I
Had
just
mine for
got.
quite
I
a
just
while.
started using Flavor West white cake, and that's a really good flavoring as well.
Oh, yeah,
White
it
cake
is.
really good. Yeah, their cakes are just amazing.
There's
Flavor West doesn't doesn't half-ass
There you
it.
go.
It's Queen Delicate. There's Pineapple Lassie. So
Are we doing Pineapple Lassie?
I'm assuming we're going with the Lassie. Do we
Yeah, my
want to
flavor
stack
was-
any other pineapple on top of it? Or is
It's not
Lassie going to be
super
good
dark.
enough?
I don't know. That Lassie kind of tastes like pineapple chunks already to me.
Mm-hmm. It's got a
Like
little bit.
milky
It's got a little bit of
pineapple
cool.
chunks.
It's got a little bit of cooling to it, so that'll help with
Yeah,
the
it
ice
does have a
cream.
little bit.
Just a,
I've been
just a
into
hint.
cool vapes again. I got that WS23. I've never had WS23, and I put it in one recipe, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I used to like cold vapes. And I was really enjoying the shit out of it because I used to vape a lot of cold stuff when I first started because you get that throat kick, at 24 milligrams. And
Oof.
I mean, that's what I vaped for a year and a half probably when I first started, 24 milligrams.
That's what I started at. Now I'm at 1.
I started at 24 and went right back to the store and got 18.
I liked 24 for a while.
I started
And
at
then-
24. I'm down to 6.
Yeah.
Do 2.5.
I just haven't decided to go back lower than 6 for some reason.
Whatever works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I figure I vape way too much with the 6. If I go down to 3, I'll just might as
Yeah,
well
you'll plow
Be a
through it
chimney.
probably.
get a
I
face
vape-
mask and plugged
Yeah.
in the whole time.
I vape all day long
Enemy
at
mine.
1. If it is not in my hand, I feel naked.
I have to
Sin
start
said,
calling you
"Ugh."
Darth Millen.
Sin, I still do 18 in pods. 8, sometimes even 24.
God,
Mostly,
I feel
usually 18 in pods.
I feel horrible then because I'll pull a 50 in pods all day long.
Is that salt?
Yeah,
Oh, see,
I'd
I
have
just
a
do
heart
freebase.
attack
All
if I did
freebase.
50.
I do. I think that's part of why. I don't know. I enjoy it. It tastes good, but yeah, I'll throw.
with salts, I don't mind like a 35.
Yeah,
at
I'll
all.
pull it. I'll pull it up to 50 or 60 all day long, and I'll go
Yeah,
through about 5 mil a day.
The meter had
Pod.
one that was like 70.
Yes.
Damn.
They were pre-filled pods, and I was like, Jesus. 70.
What's crazy is some of those disposables you can buy that are getting up in that 70 range. I get how they do it because we mix it obviously, but I'm surprised that they're actually still able to pull some flavor out of it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But I mean,
for
if you're
real.
if you're looking at it, they're probably sitting at literally 30% flavoring, and there's
Yep.
70% of it's nicotine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're
it's
using
crazy.
they're using like 500 milligram Nick salt.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
So
true
it's like
too.
a drop is like
Yeah.
puts you right there. So
Which, by the way, yeah, we don't. I personally don't condone mixing anything over 100 milligram
Yeah.
salt or
That's so
nicotine at all.
scary.
Just to throw that out there.
Toonie,
I
you're in
did-
charge.
I did try a pure nicotine type thing. I need to find the site for me. I won't pass it out. There was a place you could order 1,000 milligram per milliliter nicotine, which is
I've seen
God.
that, which is crazy.
pure nic.
I don't want that
And-
anywhere near my house.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if you get a drop on you,
it's
it's
a
it's a
bad
rash.
scene.
It's nicotine poisoning. It's like you really do need to wear gloves and safety
Oh,
gear
yeah.
mixing with this. You
You
can't
have
breathe
a
the
fume
You
hood.
get 100 milligram on your hand, and you'll get a chemical burn if you leave it on there long enough.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you will.
I mean,
You
for
wash
me,
right away.
yeah, I usually wash it right away or wipe
Yep.
it on a piece
Absolutely.
of clothing and change later.
Mhm.
I've not had any kind of reaction at the 100 yet, which I guess is good.
Yeah.
But I was very scared about working with the 1,000, but I was trying to just play with it and see what I could do with it. It's too much worry for what you're
Mhm.
getting, and it's expensive.
Yep.
I mean, in the long run, it saves you money, but it's not worth the trouble, the worry,
Oh,
the
yeah.
time.
Not worth the hazard.
Exactly, because it is dangerous. You can get hurt.
Yeah. I'd be scared having that in my house with kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I could imagine.
My
And
cat.
what is the advantage of having that is that you can add it to whatever base you want. So
Yep.
if you have a favorite PG, then you can add it to that PG.
Mhm.
But like, who gives a flying
yeah.
saucer over any of it? You know?
Nope. It's not me.
It's really just not worth it.
I mean, the advantages are just ridiculously not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I did. Was I mixed it with a big bottle of PG, so I could just make my own straight up nicotine VG base, and I would just add that to whatever my flavoring was and call it good.
Wow.
I mean, you can still buy 1,000 milligram nicotine at fairly common place to get
Yeah.
nicotine.
Yeah.
Okay.
They still
Well, what
do.
about
I haven't checked recently.
Doesn't that one place sell 250 milligram of the Nick base
I've seen that too.
of the
Yes, that
salt
place.
Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of places that sell the 250 of salts, which I have got that before as well, and it lasts a while. But I would say even as a salt Nick, because it lasts a while, you do want to freeze it or refrigerate it or something, because it's going to last longer. It has a higher chance of kind of going sour after a bit.
Mhm. That's why I like vaping at 1 milligram, because even 48 will take me forever to go through.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, that's why I'm usually half or 1, depending on what's going on.
Yeah, I'm normally
If
around.
in my pods, I do 6 milligram.
Yeah, see, I do 6 with Nick salts and Sebohm like this, because it doesn't feel like there's any. And then in my pods, I usually run 45 to 60.
Damn.
Wow.
There's something
I don't even
weird.
vape pods.
I have an addictive personality, which is which is why here recently with the shoulder surgery, I ended up I felt myself getting cranky and dependent on the pain pills when I needed them very quickly. So I took it back to the hospital and had them dispose of it.
Good for you.
Good job.
But for about 3 days, I went through withdrawal symptoms. Like I could tell.
Yeah.
But when I do my pods, there's sometimes I like to, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll take a couple of big pulls off my little pod, and you'll get that Nick rush and all that. And there's something pleasing for me because of that personality.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think I've had a Nick buzz since I was like 15.
Oh man, I get them every morning when I would wake up. When I wake up and hit my pod, the first couple of pulls gets that Nick buzz. There are times when I've flown for my job, I carry the little pods because they're easier. You don't have to separate them out, go through all that trouble. So you're not supposed to vape inside the airport at all on premises. I know I may have broken some rules here and there. I know I've seen other people do it, but you go in, you're at the airport getting ready to leave. You're there probably an hour early, hour and a half to get through security, so forth. Then you sit, then you're on the plane. So by the time you get off the plane, if it's a 4-hour flight, you haven't vaped for maybe 6 to 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I jumped off the plane and went directly to the smoking area, took one pull off of my pod, and I was just walking, and I was like almost running into things.
Wow.
It was crazy. Like
Good
I got a
shit.
look. I got a look from one of the workers there, and he was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I just I haven't had a vape in like 10 hours."
Yeah, long flight.
Dude, you could go in some of those smokers' rooms and just stand in there and get addicted to smoking.
Ugh,
It's crazy.
Look who's up now. It's party time.
Aw, kitty.
Okay, so far we've got Pineapple Lassie.
Yep. Way to get us back on subject here, Dimlin.
Yeah, way to
Yeah,
go.
good job. Good job.
What lime are we thinking? Well, did we want to stack any more pineapple on top of the lassie? So do we need more pineapple than just what Lassie's given us? I mean, it's a really good pineapple. I don't know what else we would need to do to it.
Could throw in a little bit of VSO just for good measure.
We could throw some VSO pineapple in. Tastes like pineapple juice.
Sounds good. Now that I have VSO, thank you very much,
Everybody's got
VSO.
VSO
Thank you,
pineapple?
thank you.
We're missing our max.
VSO.
Well,
Friction's checking his flavors real quick.
While you guys were on that whole tangent, I have my.
He made 5 recipes.
I've got mine.
Deadliest
mine
mixer in the galaxy.
Ready to go.
Fucker.
Nice. You want to walk us through it real quick?
Yep. It's gonna be VSO fruit. It's blueberry, blackberry, black currant, all at 2. VSO cherry at 1. New York cheesecake at 0.8. Vanilla bean ice cream at 4. Flavora vanilla pudding at 5.5.
Wow.
Pastry zest at 1/4. porter to help with the fruits a little bit. And since there is a booze in it, Flavora bourbon at a half.
Excellent. Excellent. That sounds really nice. And have you vaped it yet, Larry?
Haven't mixed it yet. Just got it all
Okay.
in.
Just got the recipe theory crafted. Okay.
Yep.
So, let's move on to lime. Let's move on to lime.
Lime.
Flavor of lime smells
Now
so
to go grab all
fucking
night.
good.
But
So
it fades.
I know, that's what everyone says. But I
Lime
vape
wedge.
immediately, so it doesn't bother
Lime
me.
wedge is the worst.
lime wedge fades a lot worse than lime. Like if you were to put 0.8% of lime wedge in there, after about 4 or 5 days, you pretty much there's almost nothing.
I literally
Lime,
make
though.
a mix, I vape a mix. So
So
fading
then-
doesn't bother me.
So you'd be I really do like the idea of adding Flavora lime in there just to have it because it's a deeper, sweeter lime. But then you could add something like lime wedge to get that tart freshness in there as well.
Man, my top just fell off.
But those are my two favorite limes, so I'm a little biased.
We could do something like lime Tahiti cold pressed.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that
do have
one.
those.
How about-
Don't have any
That's
flavor
good.
limes, unfortunately.
How is the
Or the-
Persian lime?
That's flavor art.
Yes.
The
Well, I have
flavor art
vape-
lime Tahiti cold pressed.
I have a vape train lime too. I forget which one.
The Persian lime?
I
How
think
is that
so.
one?
It's a very sweet artificial lime, which
I
actually
think
would make sense for this
Put it in a
recipe.
milkshake. Yeah.
Yeah, it would totally make sense for this recipe.
Vape train,
train
Shisha
Persian
would
lime.
be,
Do
my
we all
choice.
have
Florida,
it?
Florida key lime.
The flavor art Florida key lime.
Oh, that sounds good too.
That is also a really good. That would also be a really nice lime for this because it's a little bit sweeter lime, but it does have some fairly decent depth to it. So we've got some options here. What's everybody thinking? What's everybody thinking for
I mean,
the lime?
We're all not going to have the same thing, or we're
That's
all not
true.
going to have the same.
Yeah, I'm
Everybody-
gonna have to make something different.
But it's great to have a discussion about it.
Mhm.
What about lemon lime soda? Just to go off track.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. At the
Lemon
start.
lime soda would probably work here.
But it's going to
Um,
be a milkshake?
No, just on ice cream.
An ice cream. Oh, okay.
Lemon
vote
lime soda
fl-
wouldn't be a bad thought. Citrus soda, flavor of citrus soda wouldn't be a bad thought here either.
Oh.
Yeah.
What else? What else wouldn't be a bad thought? That new Inawera Lemons Kick would work
I don't
really
have
well
it.
here. But yeah, I think I'm probably the only person on the panel with it.
I vote Florida key lime. Flavor
The
art.
flavor art Florida key lime. Has everybody got flavor art Florida key lime?
I do.
How about you,
I
Slashy?
say I do not, but if I would say if the panel convenes that that's what they want to put in it, I'm all for it. I'm not gonna say don't put it in there just because I don't have it.
What limes do you have?
Both Flavoras and distilled.
Ah.
Those
you
are
have
the only
distilled.
three. I got the distilled for the Baja Blast one that I would do because it's very effervescent.
Jersey Force Life, the Inawera
Rest.
Lemons Kick is fantastic.
So
Hey,
many
Dylan.
flavors.
Fantastic flavor. It tastes like 7-Up with effervescence. And so, I think it's the most persistently effervescent flavor that I've worked with.
Larry already did 5 versions of the mix. Which one do you like the best, Larry?
Right. He's like, well, V3 is pretty damn good, but I don't know. 4's got some promise.
Yep. Kind of circling back to what I did on 2, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not opposed to doing. Okay, Padme, she's flying around the room. I'm not opposed to cold pressed either, if that's something that everybody has.
I'd be up for it.
Cold pressed is a great flavor.
Smells like limes. Who would have known? Who would have known?
Who'd have thought
Sorry,
that? Yeah, it's more of a beverage lime.
I just smelled Vape Train Persian lime. That smells really good too.
You're a
Vape Train Persian lime, if everybody had it, would probably be kind of ideal. For
Well,
this
I'm gonna
mix.
have to make something different because I don't have a lot of the stuff. I'm just
So,
gonna make
so
my
use
own
the
thing.
Persian lime. Use it. You'll
So
love
I'm
the
gonna
Persian
do it.
lime. It's a nice sweet lime.
I'm gonna
gonna
go
do it.
Persian lime.
Oh, Max walked off again. I was gonna ask him what lime he was thinking. Oh, he's coming back. Nope.
He's so far.
He's so far away. That basement is huge.
Feels like he
I
can
like-
face the day.
I like the wood paneling. It's like a ski lodge.
I'm gonna do mine with the VSO because I haven't tried it yet, and I want to get a feel for it.
VSO lime.
No, the
Oh.
VSO pineapple.
Oh, VSO pineapple. You're gonna like it, Toonie. So
That's what
Max,
we're doing.
any-
We're doing pineapple lassi and then VSO pineapple, and I'm doing the Persian lime.
You're doing Persian. What are you thinking, Max, for a lime?
I like shisha lime from Vape Train a lot for like
Vape Train shisha.
stuff. Yeah,
Do you have the Persian?
I have all the limes.
Oh, you have all the limes. Okay.
All of them.
Perfect. I don't know. Persian lime's kind of calling to me on this.
Go for it.
With as sweet as that pineapple is, I think, I don't know, maybe a more tart lime is a better choice. Now I'm circling back to the lime Tahiti cold pressed.
That's what I'm gonna go with because
That
that's
cold press is good.
seems like
Yeah,
the
really
best one
good.
I have.
I'm going cold press.
Yeah, I'm going cold pressed too. I think that'll be a nice contrast there with what the lassie and what the lassie's gonna do. Because the lassie's a very sweet pineapple, but it's a really good pineapple. So yeah, I'm thinking lime Tahiti cold pressed it is. Man, that was a lot of debate just for a frickin' lime.
Well, lime is particular.
It can be.
Lime is not very easy.
I gotta keep you guys on the corner of my eye here. There's a certain mischievous monster over there.
Now let me guess for the ice cream.
I mean, where would you go with it, Dimlin?
I, in particular, since I love it so much, would go Mullenberry milkshake.
Okay,
But that's
so you want
just
something
me.
kind of malty.
But for ice cream, I don't know. Your ice cream Trinity liquid barn. I always want to say liquor barn.
Liquor
Liquor
barn.
barn.
There we go. There's lime Tahiti cold pressed.
Liquid
I mean,
barn vanilla ice cream.
The liquid barn ice cream's about as good as it gets.
Yeah.
We could do something like add some Hanks and French vanilla or something like that if we're getting fancy. The Hanks and French vanilla ice cream is wonderful.
And Wonder Flavors is good after about 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have the same body, but it's good.
We could do something like add like a marshmallow gooey or something like that to it to really, really just push that mouthfeel flavor.
Okay.
We could do something like that, or we could keep it simpler. Like I said, it's kind of depend on what other people are doing, what other flavors people have.
I like that marshmallow gooey idea.
It's a great flavor. Great flavor.
Who does it?
Marshmallow gooey is
Wonder
Wonder
Flavors.
Flavors.
Now, is that one though that we'd have to keep a little low because doesn't it have a somewhat prominent marshmallow flavor to it, or is that the other?
So we
okay.
would wind up using it somewhere like a half, probably
Okay.
probably maxed out if we did it.
I knew one of them was much more prominent than the other because they have the marshmallow gooey and then they have another marshmallow.
Yeah, they do. It's what's the other one? And it came out at the same time.
Yep, I forget the name of it too.
Yeah, but marshmallow gooey is the one that has that really, really crazy mouthfeel.
Yeah, it's really thick. It's like thick with 5 C's.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Bobby Craig? Mango vanilla custard Rita's last night. Pretty awesome recipe to make. Go for it, man. That's the fun part once you get into DIY and you're like, ooh, I like the flavor of this. How can I replicate that at home?
It's one of my favorite things when I would watch Food Network.
Yeah.
Marshmallow
Is-
candy.
Candy. There
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
that's the other one. Yeah, it's like Lucky Charms marshmallows. At least from their product picture.
And that's fairly accurate. I mean, it's got
Is
a
it?
little bit of a maltiness to it. So
It's
we-
not
so-
full on malt like Flavor Arts.
that sound
It's
like
from
does that
Flavor
sound
Art
kind of like an
marshmallow. I
idea though?
I
Do
give
like a
lot
little bit
malt
of
for that one.
little bit of vanilla ice cream, probably something like, well, I'm saying a little bit, but like 5.
Yeah, I was thinking between 4 and 5. If we're
Like
that's
5 and then a little bit
main ice
of
cream
do
out.
do like a anywhere from do like a marshmallow gooey at like a half.
Yeah.
That sound appealing to you, Friction? Oh, he's got his headphones off.
Okay, so you said the vanilla ice cream by Liquid Barn is going to be a 5.
Yeah, probably like 5 would probably be good if you're using that marshmallow gooey. Yeah, because otherwise I would totally hit it at like 6. If that's the only thing you're putting in, that's kind of where I recommend it as a single ice cream. If you're adding other flavors to it, if you just want vanilla ice cream, go ahead and punch that fucker to 8. But like 6 works really well with other flavors. It's still fairly friendly. But yeah, I think what do you think, Friction? What do you think about the Liquid Barn vanilla ice cream with a little bit of marshmallow gooey there, man? A little bit of Wonder Flavors marshmallow gooey.
Well, you are the smart one.
I am not smart. I'm
Yes,
not
you
smart.
are.
I lean heavily on a community.
You know all the stuff. I was just gonna put vanilla ice cream in because that's what I have. But are you sure having it at 6 won't overpower?
No.
I want to. You still be able to taste like the pineapple and the
Oh, yeah.
Persian lime.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the lime Tahiti cold pressed, at what percent?
I-ish.
Yeah. It's gonna be battling a pineapple. So it's gonna have to. We're gonna have to strap a pretty good sized shield on that thing before we shove it out into the battlefield.
Yeah.
I like the analogy.
I love you, Fresh.
Thank you. Level Chef's definitely right. It's not less than 2. We're probably
That's what I was
looking
gonna say. 2 to start. Yeah.
Let's wait for the guy with all the limes to come back. We'll ask him where he thinks. There he is. What are you thinking, Max?
One.
Hmm?
You said?
Lime Tahiti cold pressed, battling pineapples. Where do you think would be a good spot for it? We're thinking no less than 2. It's probably gonna have to go higher than that.
Yeah, do like 2.5.
2.5? I like the
0.5
idea.
it is.
2.5 it is. Okay, so let me grab marshmallow gooey real quick.
Well, since I had to vape my wasp dry real quick, the strawberry gin I did, I think Tuesday,
Yeah.
really fucking good.
Nice.
Good.
He's turning into the master of boozes before our eyes. We gotta watch out for this guy here.
Mary Beth's got to watch out for that guy.
I know, right?
Sure, I need to get more booze flavors and play around with all of them.
As long as you don't touch yogurt, you could hang around Fresh all day.
Pretty much.
I mean, if you
But
go
you
after,
you
if
could-
you go if you go after yogurt, you just have to remember that I will retaliate.
And
It'll pick you apart.
but that could be the fun.
Ask Wayne. Ask Wayne from DIY or Die what happens when you go after my yogurts.
You
I
guys
can't stop
dance
smelling
together?
Flavor West yogurt. It smells so damn good. I've never had that flavor until
Oh, really?
like last week. And yeah, oh my god, it smells like frozen yogurt. It's delicious smelling.
It's a really,
What a-
really nice flavor.
I want to mix the shit out of that flavor. Because I'm pretty sure I used to vape a yogurt vape 5 years ago that had that flavoring in it at probably 5 to 7% with some strawberry sweet from Capella's, and I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever vaped in my entire life. 2% sweetener probably.
2%, that's a little low. I bet it was more like 4 or 5%.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Let's tackle the pineapples.
Okay.
We've got
I've never
pineapple
used,
lassie and pineapple
Lassie.
VSO. I've never used the lassie or the VSO.
I've messed with the VSO. I don't remember where I used it though. Let's
I have a
see.
question.
What,
I'm
VSO
using-
pineapple?
Mm-hmm.
Probably 0.75. I don't think it needs to go over that.
Oh, ELR says 2.5.
Yeah, but the Lassie's going to be the main note. Because Lassie, we're going to have to Lassie, we're going to have to use it at like 3 or 4%.
Yeah, because when you use that as a single, when I at least on the bottle it says 8%, which is insane for a single flavor. So yeah,
Does
I
it
feel
say
like-
8% on the bottle?
Sure does.
Well, isn't it supposed to be a one-shot, maybe?
It is.
Technically, yeah. But yeah, 8% for single flavor. Their recommendation.
I mean,
a lot of theirs are like that.
To single shot, I'd probably do it at like 5.
Because I think even Bayless says 8%, and Lumi's like, no, I mixed that at 6, and it's perfectly fine. She also mixes kind of low though. I am one for more bold
Punching it in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even Liquid Barn ice cream, the percent is 11 on the bottle.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
it's totally
crazy.
usable. It would totally be useful at 11.
I've never gone above 6 with it.
Yeah, me too. So
I think that was a fresh EP.
Yeah, 6 is if I'm like I said, if I'm doing a fruit and ice cream or a cookie and ice cream, I'll use it at 6 all day.
Yep.
If I want more ice cream, I'm going higher. Yeah, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of using it at 8.
Well, it's one of those that can go really high
Yeah,
and not get nasty because of it.
but if you just need like a sweet cream note, you can totally use it at like 1.5%, 2% too. So there's a lot of versatility on that flavor.
LR is acting like a little jerk right now.
Okay, I have tried mine.
How does it turn out, Larry?
You get you get a spiced you get a spiced vanilla pudding up front right now with a hint of the dark fruits.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's gonna need 3 to 5 days to let those fruits come into play.
Probably, yeah, and let the pudding kind of mellow itself out, because that was a lot of pudding you put in there. There was a lot of pudding.
So
5.5%. So yeah, it sounds excellent though, Larry. Is the spice pudding pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, at the very least, you got a decent spice pudding to vape, right?
Well, I kind of pulled inspiration from one of my older ones. That was kind of like a spiced pudding. That's why the flavor was so high.
Okay. Going off experience. Good man. So who's putting the recipe down? I'll put it down. I'll put it down on paper.
Well, I'm looking for the pineapple lassie numbers.
Pineapple Lassie, like I said, I think like 3.5% would probably be nice.
oh,
mine at 3 right now, but yeah, 3.5 sounds better.
Okay.
I was thinking like start at 3.
Are you putting it in an ELR, Dimlin?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Well, I'll let you put the recipe down then, since you're already plugging stuff in there for us. Marshmallow gooey, I think we all kind of agreed at like a half.
Uh-huh.
who makes marshmallow gooey, by the
That's
way?
Wonder Flavors.
Okay.
That is
And then lime Tahiti at 2.5.
2.5 sounds good.
Cold pressed.
Lime Tahiti cold pressed, yep. If you're using
Vanilla.
yeah, I mean, the majority of the limes, as long as your percentage adds up to about that, you're probably going to be in the ballpark. So I don't think anybody... If you're
And
using
then
something different, yeah. Yes,
We
Tim.
have pineapple, vanilla
Pineapple.
ice cream. by Liquid Barn for 5%.
Yeah, I'd say 5's probably good. With that,
And-
with the cream from the lassie, I think, and the marshmallow gooey, I think that's probably perfect.
And 0.75% for pineapple VSO.
0.75, yeah, because then we're just adding a little bit of pineapple juice to the mix.
Yeah.
Okay,
And that's
yeah,
all I
that sounds
have
good.
so far. Except for the name.
Except for the name.
Don't ask me. I'm horrible.
Well, I'll just start it off with pine lime.
Where's me marshmallow?
Mine's
Why
called the
not?
pineapple lime ice cream.
I like it. I like the way your mind
very
works.
original.
I
And
like
I
the way your
spelled
mind works,
pineapple
Richard.
wrong. I'll have
Mine
to
just
fix
says
that.
pine lime cream.
And there's a link out in chat to mine.
Very nice, Larry.
So did you want me to save this for public and share it? Is that
Yeah,
fine?
what we can think of a clever name,
The
or
crowd's
the
always
audience
good at
can think
naming
up something
stuff.
clever.
Yeah, they're always good
Absolutely.
at that.
Lime pineapple ice cream. What are you thinking, everybody? Calling me lassie.
Lassie come home?
Timmy's in the well. ... again. Dimlin's juicy pineapples. Rollinson man says.
Oh, naughty.
That's naughty.
And you're
Sherbert's
surprised by
Lassie.
this?
I totally would have gone with Timmy's in the well again, but that's just me. Fresh colada ice cream. It's not really
Timmy's in the well.
or fresh collab ice cream. Eye contact with Max.
I wanted to go say hi to the wifey.
That's not allowed.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is. We love
I'll-
Slash.
I was gonna say I'll just leave the group then. Sorry.
I'm jealous.
You used yogurt drink, Max?
I was thinking about yogurt drink.
That is a fantastic flavor.
Hey, Slasha, how many Hawaiian shirts do you have?
3 right now, and it's gonna
Oh.
grow a lot because they're comfy and they're big and roomy
That's
and they're
beautiful.
amazing.
They
And I
breathe
love
nice
them.
in the summer. They're nice summer.
Yeah,
I feel like-
like
I think you could pull off a bowling shirt really well.
Yeah.
I
Slasher
probably
would be
could.
a bowling shirt guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like
then
with
you're
the-
you could be called the Pinheads.
Yeah.
300 patches all over it.
Damn right.
Yeah, they're just comfortable, and I got them because of the shoulder surgery. Like I had to have one that I could put my arm in for the sling for a little bit, and then I was like,
Oh,
"This thing's
sub-babes.
comfortable,"
Sub
and I love it.
Sub
Hi,
apes coming
Daniel.
in with the Sub apes
Name?
coming with the fire. Plime time.
Prime.
Plime time. Right now, that's the winner in my book.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
I'm
What's up?
Stupid.
Daniel's
Top
out
Chef.
there.
Oh, I already
DJ LSB, what's happening,
What's up,
homie?
dude?
DJ
I wonder if he still
LSB.
mixes- does any mixing.
Oh, I'm sure he still mixes on occasion. Sexy bastard that he is. What's up, Nevins?
I still remember you and
Oh,
him
shit.
sitting like on that tiny little booth in Detroit.
Me and DJ all piled up together.
Yeah.
You missed the clown car though, Toonie. So
I did.
what's up, Chrono? Fabino. All sorts of people popping in. Good seeing you. Good seeing everybody. Good seeing everybody. Right at mix time.
Hi, Dave.
So I like Plime
Hi,
Time.
Dave
Does
Flowers.
anybody else not like Plime Time?
That's
I am
fine with
not
me.
opposed to that at all.
There we go. There we go, Dimlin.
I already
Dimlin.
did one, but I'll just change it later.
Better
Okay.
change it.
Did you drop the recipe in here for us?
Yeah, in the chat.
Okay.
in
Yep,
our
there it
chat,
is.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, where is
What's
the
up, AP?
Oh, you put it. It's private, Dimlin.
Come
Is it
on,
private?
Dimlin.
Yep.
You're better than that.
I'm better than that.
Sound like a dad.
No wonder it posted
I'm not
so
mad. I'm just
fast.
disappointed.
I'm just disappointed.
I did it so that I could do it. What is it? Plime time?
Plime. Yeah, Plime Time.
I like it.
Get it right. Come
So
on.
I can get a couple of the flavors down here. I know we did 5% liquid barn ice cream, which is going to be 1.5 grams.
I am missing that flavor.
What's up, Nevins?
Nevins is out there trying to pick a fight with Max. That's what I saw.
Oh shit.
He's always picking a fight with someone.
No comment.
Well, it's like
That's-
the devil and the angel on Max's shoulder. We got Friction on one side and Nevins on the other.
That's two devils. What are you talking about?
Oh,
That's
I'm
taking
And
not-
some
forever to
devils.
say. There we
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
What's up, Chrono?
All right, I'm mixing this puppy. Everyone else mixing?
Nice, Chrono.
I'm trying to bake
So Lassie was at...
I got it now. It should be
Okay.
okay.
Sure you did.
We shall see.
Tahiti
Oh,
cold
that's
press.
I know
Cold
that's
press.
Right? Yes.
my wife's really affected by that too.
I woke up this morning to the guy who like runs the park weed whacking my house for me,
That's
Oh,
nice
right.
of him.
which was nice of him. I told him I bought a weed whacker and it'll be here like Monday. I guess he didn't want to wait, but it was 8 o'clock in the morning and this
Oh,
is my
yeah.
day to sleep in, so I was a little annoyed.
So I went my own route. I wanted to try the VSO pineapple and the VSO coconut, so I did VSO pineapple at 2, VSO coconut at 1.5, Florida key lime at 0.8, liquid barn ice cream at 4, and gooey at 0.5, and it came out nice.
Very nice, Toonie.
Hey.
I did my own too. I only did 3. BTA Persian lime at 1.25, Flavora pineapple at 1, and vanilla ice cream by Liquid Barn at 6.
That does sound very good, man.
I haven't tried it yet. I'm vaping all that's in my squonk as quickly as I can.
And you were going a different direction too, right, Max?
Yeah, I just really wanted to use jackfruit.
I mean, that's fair. It's a great flavor. I don't blame you at all.
I didn't have VSO pineapple, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd it turn out though?
it's really good, especially for a sherbet. I didn't expect it. I was going for more of an ice cream, but once I tasted it, I wanted the yogurt drink to help keep some of that citrus around, but I'm happy with it as a sherbet.
What jackfruit you use, Flavora?
Yeah.
And what other
I love
jackfruit is there?
Oh, TFA's is pretty good too. It's just super strong.
Has anyone tried Wonder Flavors yet?
Wonder Flavors jackfruit?
Yeah.
Oh really?
I just got it from the Looms. She had
Oh
doubles.
yeah. Yeah, I remember. I got that a long time ago when I got their passion fruit and their papaya. It's really good.
Nice. I've been meaning to mix with it. Been meaning to mix with a lot of these Wonder Flavors that I got. Slacking. Stupid Dollar Tree. Takes up all my damn time.
You're gonna be the death of me.
At least you're getting paid,
Yeah.
son.
Mm-hmm. Getting
That
that
is true.
Getting that
essential
Dollar Tree
pay.
money. Yeah.
Bonus pay for working
I'm just
during
glad
the,
I get to
during
go
the
back
shit.
to work next week.
I don't get any
I'm glad you get to go back
pay.
to work too, Larry. For real.
You've been slacking way too long, Larry. I'm just saying, like, we need you to slow down your game, otherwise you're gonna overtake everybody in the DIY game.
I have ways to go for that one.
Almost out of
You already got
vanilla
way
ice
more recipes than I
cream.
do.
That's all she wrote on the vanilla ice cream.
Oh,
do you have another bottle?
I sure do.
Okay, I was gonna
Announced
say. I was about to run you through the streets of Chicago, Cersei style, ringing the bell.
Oh, shame.
Shame!
Shame.
Shame!
Shame, shame, shame. I know Adam's name.
Yeah. Once I get back working, I need to re-up on my liquid barn vanilla ice cream.
Are you out?
No,
Oh,
almost.
I'll run you through the streets of Sandusky.
I got about 10 mils left.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
that's panic time for me.
Wait, you're from Sandusky?
You didn't
So-
know this?
No, so like the same place that Tommy Boy.
Yeah, I make care parts for the American
Yeah.
working man.
I love that movie.
Care parts.
Yep.
Side note, it was also on Cedar Point, the original Breakers Hotel was on the original site list for Stanley Kubrick's The Shining.
Oh shit! Nice.
They said no when they seen the elevator scene was in the script. They said no.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
I think they ended up doing that on a soundstage though.
I would imagine they would have to. I'm not sure many hotels are going to let them trash an elevator. We'll buy you a new one.
Well, I know that the hotel that the book is based on is in Estes Park in Colorado.
Yes, I went by it.
It's
You know, steady
I've been
hands
to
to
it.
know it.
It's awesome.
It did look like an awesome hotel.
The sad part is when Stephen King and ABC did their miniseries of The Shining, ABC went through and they remodeled the entire place.
Oh,
And their contract states that they are not allowed to renovate the hotel until there's zero interest in Stephen King, The Shining, or Paranormal Activity.
Really?
good luck with that.
All right.
Can't believe you still have your lid for your scale, Dimwin.
It keeps it nice and
You're,
Attached.
you're
but
nice.
I have to get a new one because this scale just crapped out on me. That I found out that the on button doesn't work anymore.
Uh-oh.
So I have to unplug it and plug it in to make it turn on. So I had to go get a new one.
Yeah, I got a tiny one too.
You know what that
looks,
scale's
that looks like
rated.
a drug scale.
Scale from 2015 still works fantastically.
This is
Well,
my
this one,
scale.
I got it in 2017, and I can't believe it crapped out on me. So I got a blade.
Yeah, the blades are nice.
Yeah, this is only $14.
My-
Yeah, that's
my
what I
scale-
have. The blade.
My
Yeah.
scale's working fine.
You and your pipettes. You're nuts.
Yeah,
my
I
tools.
had a
Classic
blade.
mixing.
I had a blade a couple years ago. Mine crapped out in the middle of a mix.
Oh,
So I was thinking, where can I go and really quick get a scale? It's like the head shop right
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
downtown.
Oh, yeah.
Folks got to weigh they weed out.
yep.
I went in there, was like, I have one requirement for my scale. I need to
0-1.
read 2 places after the point.
Yeah,
No
mix
problem,
it.
bro.
What kind of guy this is? He's trying to deal.
Surprisingly, they only had one.
Pretty popular in that city then.
I would have think that the tar button would go faster than the on button.
You would think so, because you use it way more. I'm picturing you're looking at me, Adam. Yeah.
I wasn't.
Fuck yeah.
Sing while you do it. Sing.
Yeah, sing me a song.
Shaking a bottle, I'm shaking a bottle.
I love
Showing
it.
off that vocal range.
Shaking a bottle.
Gotta watch out for Adam. He'll just come up with the song on the spot. And you're like, what?
Some people are really uncomfortable and some of them are super into it right now.
Shake, shake, shake.
Hot damn. That's what I gotta say about that mix.
Oh, good.
Max wants to watch me
smells
eat wings.
fucking delicious.
Yeah, I do.
Good idea, Shano.
Yeah.
I gotta try it.
Aussie Shano, that was his idea?
Yeah, it was Ozzy Shano's idea to do those lime pineapple.
Deal,
And I think the cold pressed was a really good choice. It's a really good choice to stand up as strong as it's going to be able to against a pineapple.
Yeah, my
Wow.
my mix idea came from Sin.
Mhm.
I wanted light and refreshing and nice, and this is what it is.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's
I could try
fantastic
mine
off
now.
the shake.
What are we gonna vape this in?
Can't wait for it for a week.
You think that VSO pineapple will grow fresh?
VSO pineapple kind of stays the same. It doesn't do a whole lot. It's like I said, it's kind of like adding like a shot of pineapple juice to whatever you're working with. It's a
really
lovely
good.
flavor. Lovely flavor.
Not like the espresso that just grows.
Yeah, that's a grower.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Where's-
espresso and some
Where'd
liquid
that?
bar ice
Where'd
cream.
that? It's like where'd that coffee come from? Where'd that penis come from?
Mm-hmm.
One looking like that at the start. What's going
Yeah,
on here?
I'm not complaining. I mixed a dark berry espresso cheesecake a month ago, and I just got it out, and that espresso just blew up. It pushed all the fruits to the back end of it.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
That's what I said,
No,
Toonie.
It's
We've
good.
been hanging out way too much together, Toonie. Way too much. Yeah, an espresso cheesecake with a dark berry back note.
yeah.
That sounds absolutely lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Too lazy to rewick. Fuck all that.
I mean, the blade that I gave Lumi has lasted her the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blade's a great scale. Great
It looks
scale.
cool.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I got.
Yeah, exactly. It's
got the little
aesthetically
pop-out
pleasing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That does give you bonus points for sure.
I
How'd your,
think
how'd your
Blade-
version turn out, Slashy?
Oh man,
Say
it's got
again?
cooling in it.
I said, how'd your version turn out?
I have not tasted it.
Oh, okay.
Get in there.
It's a lot of work. I've
Get
been
it.
So,
So much
lazy.
work.
I'm saving my energy for D&D later.
I'm saving my energy for everything later.
Slashy, we were talking about trying to run an hour D&D campaign every Friday for.
And
You would
then Lumi checked out.
No,
You would have to be-
Lumi started coming on board.
You would have to be on point with the everyone get in here and play, or else.
Oh
you
no,
probably
everybody's
wanna-
that's why it would be like an hour, because then it's like you got 15 minutes at the start of the show plus whatever setup time they're doing before the show, and then run it for an hour. DM cuts it off, keeps a good eye on time, and then we continue the week after that.
Oh, that's right.
This is good.
So Max,
Right?
what's the profile on the golden custard? Smells really good.
It's a really sticky, like toffee custard.
Yeah.
It's there's toffee in it. There's butterscotch notes and stuff like that. It's
I get that off the smell.
yeah. Folk Art created that one. That one was actually one of the most popular episodes we did. And then when he reworked it, it came out so much better. I really, really enjoy that one.
This is
I
good.
smell a little bit of vanilla ice cream in there, but maybe it's just my nose.
Mine is
I
good
don't
too.
remember it off the top of my head. It might be in there.
I dig this. I'm adding cooling to this.
It
Nice.
should have a little bit of a cooling kick already, but
I want to add more. I'm gonna put like 0.5%
One.
WS23 in this.
Do one.
I was thinking about it. I didn't know if I
Do
wanted to
it.
get that called because I did make that one with your recommendation of the one WS23,
Yeah.
and I plowed through that bottle in a day and a half.
If
Oh.
Melon Berry Fresh Mint would be a good in this, I bet.
Dude, I
Oh,
just
yeah.
saw the biggest ant on my desk out of nowhere.
Kill it.
It's like a mouse.
Kill it.
it's a good old soldier ant.
Yes.
This is
Carpenter
tasty.
Carpenter ant.
Get back
Maybe a
here.
So I had
God.
to drop a sweetener to mine, and I like it.
You sweetener
This is
junkie.
good.
You don't want to find carpenter ants in your house.
No? What do they do?
Eat your
Bad-
wood.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, boing.
And not in a good way.
Eat my wood.
Put the
Yeah, that
melon
sounds
in.
Dimlin's been hanging out with us way too much.
Wendy's freaking corrupting you.
She was
Been a
worried she was a
while.
prude.
She was so innocent about a month and a half ago.
She still hasn't opened a can of Coke in the grocery store. and
No.
drank it, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
That
this
would
is
just
good.
be wrong.
savage.
Tropical.
Barbarian.
Savages. I'm telling you, Dimlin, it's gonna free you. It's gonna free you.
I like
Pop
this.
up,
Yeah.
pop open that soda or your seltzer water, whatever you're looking for. Just sip away as you're shopping, and hand it to the cashier. Let him beep it. You put it back in the cart.
What if
Free.
my card
Everybody will-
gets declined?
Everybody will look at me though.
Yeah,
No, they won't. Nobody cares.
they'll all look at me.
They'll all look at me. Don't look at me.
They're all. They're all gonna
Well,
laugh at
Friction,
you.
everyone's looking at you because they want to try to figure out how to take you home.
Oh
right.
man,
Oh,
It
yeah.
has nothing,
like this guy.
Oh,
nothing
look at-
to do with
baby.
nothing to do with the can of Coke you're drinking in the grocery store.
I like this guy. Let's bring
And
him
this from a
around
married
more.
man.
He's like, how can I get you undeveloped? Or how can I get you unnoted?
They just have to ask. I've been unnoted like 3 or 4 times.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up, Emo?
I got suckered into that persimmon episode where there were only like 2 or 3 in existence.
Overdrip. What's up, Chris?
Overdrip's here. What's up, man?
My
He
cat's
does
the
it with
same.
chocolate
There you
milk in
go.
the store.
Overdrip's drinking chocolate milk in the store.
Heck
There
yeah.
you go.
So good. So Uncle Chris, we did a pineapple lime ice cream today.
Turned out
Yummy.
really nice.
Yeah, this
Mine's
is
good too.
phenomenal.
It's great.
I also
I
didn't
would-
have the marshmallow gooey. I thought I did, but I didn't. So I just did, in place of the marshmallow gooey, I did 1% of TPA and 0.5% of Flavor Arts marshmallow, and it's
Okay.
it's tasty.
Good
I have a
old marshmallow.
question. I can't find any of my other coolants. The only one I can find is Coolata. Won't that not work with the cream?
It makes the cream taste like cardboard cream to me, at least.
That's what I heard.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
use that.
Okay.
If you got any Polar Blast sitting around though,
I gotta find it. I had Polar Blast and I had WS23, but
Hey, hey, get on that shit and look for it, bro.
I did.
yes, Ozzy Shano, it is public. It's called Plime Time. I'll grab the link here.
We got to get overdrip in here. Mix
When you
with
want to
us.
come on, Overdrip, let us know. There you go, Plime Time.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of custards out that are legendary.
Legendary custards.
Yeah.
I'll hop in the ring. I'll swing a boxing glove at him in a custard fight. I'll throw some leather.
Overdrip's recipes are public? Or no? He said he had some awesome custards.
I don't know if he has those posted up or not, but I
I'd be
hear
curious
him
to make one of these legendary
custards
custards.
on the green room.
I like
Franklin.
custards.
He's always mixing for all his friends.
Yeah, I'd love to make somebody else's awesome
I
custard.
love. That's how I discovered Third World Custard. And Third World Custard still to this day is like, oh, it's so good, but it takes so long to steep.
I feel like I've made that recipe before.
Sin has found a new love.
F.A.
F.A.
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Oh.
F.A. Mandarin
Oh, it's
is a
good.
wonderful flavor.
Parrot was a little bit of a FA orange.
Or some VSO bitters.
Yeah.
VSO bitters would work really nicely with it.
Good.
Or Flavora bitters. Flavora bitters is really nice too. Get that nice little bit of rind to it.
What's up, Rob Scanlon?
Rob
I just
Scanlon.
got VSO lime or lemon. Is that good?
Ooh, the VSO lemon?
Yeah.
It's the only one I'm missing because I'm a slacker.
Oh, I don't have pineapple like you guys have, or coconut because I don't like coconut.
Those are the 2 new releases. So
Shane's actually going to send me the lemon, but I need to order some shirts from him.
I think
thought
I
paid
think
last
I
week.
think I asked if I could do the same deal, and I don't know if I paid attention to if he said it's okay.
He said,
I told him he told
I'm
me
sure
it was
it'll
cool.
be okay for you.
I told him I would leave him detailed notes in the on when I order it, like, hey, lemon, please.
I do need a couple of new swaggy shirts.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna get a Lumi shirt and a golf tee shirt because since it's not technically the golf tee vapes vlog anymore, I kind of want to get his old logo shirt. You know?
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
classic.
So
I
can
got
rock
Now it's a
it.
I've got his,
collector's item.
I've got his the collared shirt, the golf tee collared shirt.
Oh, yeah, the
it's
golf shirt,
fantastic. That was a thick shirt. Holy cow, was that thing warm?
Nice.
Like for just
I
a,
have
like
the,
a little normal walking around golf shirt, like that was toasty.
My favorite shirt I got is my Addy Tooney, the 3/4 length baseball looking shirt.
Right, those are
Raglan,
really
I
nice,
think.
right? The
Raglan,
Raglan's
yeah.
really nice.
Swaggy's has some nice stuff over there. I have my vinyl and vapor shirt on today.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's a cool
Nice.
shirt.
You know who makes a great cap? The Develop Boys.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Okay,
pretty
great
cool
cap.
cap.
Is
Do they have a
that
fanny pack yet?
fancy pack out?
I don't know. We haven't released any new merch yet, but we've been talking about doing other designs and more hats and stuff like that. But we definitely want to do the fancy pack.
The fancy pack is amazing.
It looks very interesting.
The Vidal Sassoon looking one?
Hi, church.
Yeah.
What's up, Church? That'd be great for toting around your vape gear.
I think that Nashef's plan was to do a gold one and a silver one,
Ooh.
and they're both really cool designs. I don't know where we are with those yet, but
Need the Versace logo on there.
yeah, well, it's pretty close to it, but with our triangle.
Perfect.
So it's the same kind
Yeah.
of pattern, but it's not.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Too much of a ripoff.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody's seen the designs yet, but it might come out soon. We don't know where we're at with
I
the.
saw the original picture of it.
Yeah. What the problem is, right now we don't want to release any more merch just because the company we go through, they're so backed up with all the COVID stuff. So we don't want to put more stuff out there, and it's already taken a long time for current orders. So yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make a request. Can you put a little pocket in there for a subcompact pistol?
I don't know if that's in our control, but we can ask them.
Making fun of my fancy pack, are you?
Who's
Flash is
fancy
leaving.
now?
Who's fancy now?
See you,
Slash is
Slash.
leaving.
Slash is out.
Later,
Just gotta
Slashy.
go ahead and leave
Hugs for the
out.
wifey.
We love you, brother.
I will catch y'all later.
Later,
Bye.
Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Take
Love you,
care, be
brother.
safe.
Of course.
Do it.
Go hang out with the wife. Give her
Where's
hugs
the
and
damn
kisses.
button? There it is.
Yeah, it's actually about time for all of us to kind of make our way around the room and get on out of town. So I hope everybody learned that it's okay to open a cold beverage in the grocery store and sip as you shop.
No.
Ah,
Nope.
That's debatable.
It will free you. It will free you.
I'm not doing that.
I
Now
ain't
it's
doing
3 against 3, I think.
Let's start with the deadliest mixer in the galaxy, who had 12 different versions of the Black Forest custard done before we got anywhere near deciding the lime that we were going to use.
Thanks for having me. I'm Fresh. You guys can catch me on ELR and Instagram here. Don't know how with going back to work, what shows I'll be on. I'm going to try and hop on Tuesdays and Fridays still. But yeah, thanks for having me, and we'll pass it over to Max.
This is a lot of fun. I'm glad that I could come back. I haven't been here for a little while. So
We missed you
yeah.
so much, Max.
yeah, it was.
I thought I offended
glad
you with
everything-
my drawing of you.
No, I didn't see the drawing. Should
What?
I
Oh,
Now
Not
he's
at
offended.
all. It's a tribute.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see the
Awesome.
drawing?
No.
Fresh,
It's
pull it
a
up.
good
He's pulling it
one.
up.
I got you, homie. I got you.
But yeah. I'm
Yeah,
glad I-
Church. Fresh is a grazer.
Did you draw it?
I did.
Are you a good drawer?
We'll let
Uh,
you
that's
be the judge of
debatable.
that.
I think
That's
so.
kind
Find
of
out in a second.
besides the point, Max.
Okay, I can't wait to see this.
Think Picasso.
Yeah.
That's a drawing? That looks like a picture.
Pew pew.
That looks just like me.
Yep.
Look at those skinny wrists. You nailed it.
So good.
That's
Spot
that is the label art for Maximum Savagery over at DIYFlavorChaser.com. Everybody, actually, I believe Maximum Savagery is currently out of stock. It's sold
Oh,
out.
Wow.
Well, what can I say?
that's what, the third one for you to sell out there, Fresh?
Yep, Demillinator will probably join it here shortly.
Wow.
Yes. I've got it in my cart as we speak.
Congratulations.
Yes, Max. Go on ahead. Before I interrupted you and showed you a mirror, if you will.
I don't have anything else to say. You could, if you want to see more of what Develop does, you can go to developdiy.com. You can go to watch our episodes, watch our live show on Thursday. You can check out all the content that we put on the website. That's it.
What's
And
the
make a pie.
hashtag for the pie challenge? Is it just pie challenge? Hashtag pie challenge?
Hashtag develop pie.
Developed pie.
Yeah, that's just to make it easier for us.
And you got a chance of the developed guys mixing your mix up and giving it a taste.
Yeah, they're definitely all the ones that get submitted. We're gonna put them on the website, so you'll find the whole list. But we're gonna mix up as many as that we can and talk about them. So you'll see that as an live show on next Thursday, or maybe the Thursday after that. It's on a 2-week rotation, so yeah. So definitely show us your pies, and don't drink or eat food in the store.
Yes.
I
I'm on
concur.
the team. I'm on team. Don't pop your top until you're out the shop.
That's right.
There you go.
Mm.
Make that a hashtag.
Oh.
Put that all
Let's
together.
check it over to the Al Green of South Chicago himself, the man with the sweetest vocal cords on the panel by a long shot. What's up, Adam?
Go on then. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thanks for having me, Fresh. I got out of work just in time to walk my happy ass home, 1.5 miles, and make it just in time for almost the start of the show. So, good timing today. Thank you, Dollar Tree, for letting me out a little bit early. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm too lazy to copy and paste my links, and Meter's not here, so I'll just say them. EddieandtheArsons.com, EDDY. I know it's weird, but he's weird. So, EddieandtheArsons.com, you can find our music, or just search the name on Google, and you'll get all kinds of shit. You can watch us play live, various venues around the city. You can download our album or our EP from Amazon or Google Play or iTunes or wherever you want. You know, I'm not going to be mad if you don't, but, you know, just give us a listen. Give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. And if you want to mix some of my recipes, you can go to ELR. My mixing name is Madam I'm Adam, one word. And join us on Wednesdays on Golf T Vapes channel, 9:30 Central, where we are starting a brand new show of the same thing with a different name. Yep. This Wednesday will be season 5 starting a whole new venture.
Wow, that's amazing.
And yeah, I've been on for 2 of those 4 years, and I'm glad I was asked to hang out because I've met some of my best friends in the world in the vaping community thanks to that show. So yeah, give us a little watch. We appreciate it. That's it. Thanks for having me, Fresh. Love all you guys.
Pleasure.
Awesome collabing. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it all turned out really, really nice. That's a
Yeah, this is awesome.
I think the last time we did a group collab, we had a really good one. It was the time before that. It was just a complete dumpster fire.
Except
It
for
happens.
that one guy who just went off and did his own thing.
It's true. But I mean, we kind of expect that from the Mandalorian.
Hey, I still vape pudding my banana between Lumi's coconuts.
That is a good one.
That was a collab.
That was a great recipe.
I just went off on my own because I didn't have any pineapples or limes. So
Hi, Mallory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Mallory? Let's throw it to Toonie. What's up, Toonie?
Crashy, I had a blast today hanging out. Love you guys. Love you guys to chat. Stay in touch with your loved ones and your friends, and enjoy the day as much as you can.
It's looking pretty
Thanks
out
for having
there.
me, brother.
It's always a pleasure, brother. Always a pleasure. Let's throw it over to Friction, the man behind the scenes.
You can catch us tomorrow on the Mix and Vixen show at 6 o'clock.
Great show.
We're doing like a rainbow unicorn type profile that Dave suggested. I picked it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one. So that should be fun. And then Monday night we have Noted. I forget what they're doing. Thank God I don't have to test the flavors for that.
I don't have anything till July, thank God.
I can't remember
Yeah.
what they're doing.
Me either. But got that at 11 o'clock. And that's about it. I'll be around watching all the shows. So thanks for having me. This is a lot of fun for me.
Love you, Friction. I'm glad you're able to jump in today, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
Let's throw it to the dirtiest mind in the room, apparently. What's up, Dimlin?
Let's see. You can find me here and in chats just about everywhere. And on Mondays, I do a show with Wendy, and we have a lot of fun mixing on that show.
We do.
With Wendy Vapes. Other than that, everybody stay safe and, do what you got to do to be careful out there.
By do what you got to do, you mean open that strawberry and cream
No.
seltzer
No.
in the
Not what
supermarket.
you gotta do.
Yes.
Not even
Be a
one time.
rebel.
Don't do that.
No, that's just wrong.
All right. I'm gonna do what I got to do. You know what? I think I'll take an Instagram picture of me just like
Heck yeah.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna
just
start
pouring
screaming.
it all over myself in the store.
Go live.
If I see people do it, I'm gonna start screaming at them now.
And they're rolling
Yeah.
napkins. They're rolling napkins.
Yeah, just a whole
Paper
roll of
towel.
paper, a whole roll of paper towels, and I'm gonna pay for this too.
But like if you have to sneeze or something, do you grab a box of Kleenex and open it?
No, you go like that.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Dimlin. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank
And-
you.
Yeah, that's all we got, everybody. Some big fights tonight. It's UFC 250 tonight, so it's gonna be a good time. But there are some shows going on this afternoon. I believe Vapin' Trucker's gonna be doing a show, and I believe Daytime Frank's doing a show. Both will be tonight, and then tomorrow you've got Mix and Vixens. Monday you got Wendy. Tuesday you've got Developed and Lumi and myself. Wednesday, do we mix on Wednesday? Is there anybody mix on Wednesday? Oh, Homegrown
Yes.
Alchemy.
Yeah.
OGA.
Golf
OGA's
show.
mixing on Wednesdays.
Damn the crew.
Thursday mixing is Wayne.
And sometimes developed.
Wayne and Developed. Yep, both do shows. And Friday, sometimes Wayne does live mixing. And I believe, and that's when Pippa's running her new shows on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
So there's DIY every day of the week if you're looking for it. It's all really good people with very different views on what flavors do what, and there's no shortage of information out there. So I recommend everybody get out there and be together in the community, be together in your life. I know it's hard right now with the government telling you, hey, you shouldn't be within 6 feet of anybody. I still think it's okay to give somebody a hug every once in a while. So if you feel the urge, go give somebody a hug, and then immediately douse yourself in hand sanitizer and stay away from open flames. That's my message for everybody
Don't
this
be a
week.
Richard Pryor.
That's right. Do not be Richard Pryor. Do not set yourself on fire smoking crack cocaine and run down the streets of California. Do not do that.
No.
If you're going to set yourself on fire with crack cocaine, at least have the decency to keep it in your own home. All right. That's what I got, everybody. Everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. Friction, I don't think I've ever had the privilege of having you stew me out.
I did it once before.
Did you?
Yeah, let's see. Be nice to each other and get off your butts and vape.
Perfect.
Perfect. Bye.
Yes.
Okay, nice Friday.